you shit me.
What the F? You talking to me? They call me Mr.
Ooh, who wanna see?
My urine is so powerful! 100,000 subscribers!
100,000!
300K! What?
$50,000.
Yeah, not the game was over!
Oh, we here.
Ladies and gentlemen, where else are you getting this content?
I am just stunned.
Bombing curtain! Let's go!
Firing.
Touchdown! Are you kidding me? Rogers breaks the record! Harold, hold
Anyone's
me.
got to go to the bathroom. You better go now.
The Packers win! Oh, it's caught over the middle. Falls down. Timeout, and they win! Eagles win!
It's frickin' frackin' time.
I'm gonna do a long intro.
Grossi Bossy Nation, welcome to an episode of Podcast, a podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. It's frickin' Friday night, and also Tom Brady's favorite show, Grossi. Let's go, baby. Daniel, a 5-time shooting games so we can beat the Vikings. Every playoff game, every one, just like the past 3 years. How long have I been doing it? Every one. Okay, what a fire. Tree picked the Bills and 49ers to the Super Bowl. That means they're both gonna lose in the wild card. That's just what happens. It's what happens. So, oh yeah, every single one, folks, every single one, and I'm gonna be looking to do a reaction video after every single one. Ben Winter, where do you think we go after we die spiritually? I was a little out of left field. That was a little out there. It was way out there. I think you're done after that. I think it's lights off. You're done. That's it. So make the most of your life that you're living. That's all. That's all. Drew, hope you feel better soon. Start off hot. Start off real hot.
Tom, what do you think is gonna happen when the universe suffers and dies?
I don't know, man. Sinners go to Detroit. Send them to Detroit. Oh, yeah. The beach. We all just go to the beach. We're all gonna be there. Bring towels. You don't get supplied your own. It's true. Cheese out here. What's your opinion on modern politics? Tribalism is awful. Social media has made it worse, and we don't see each other as Americans anymore. We're lucky if we see each other as people. It's not great. Let's shout out our beer masters and our liquor master first. We got our liquor master, Ray. We got the Royal Brett Goody. We got Rebecca Rowe. We got Liz. We got that one Gamer 141, Kip Gaming, Joe Dio, Ratatat, Matt Boto, Winter, Dr. Link, Tenor Mike 3, Adam, and of course, a big whoa. A big shout out and thank you to you all. Schroeder with a fire hot take. Kingsbury should have been fired and Rivera should have. Cliff had a million injuries and Ron started Wentz and didn't know he was eliminated. I mean, it could be both. It could be both. You can fire both. Red Rhino, thank you for gifting a membership. And Scott, breaking news: Twins will trade for Aaron Rodgers. Happy Friday. I don't know that one. Aaron Rodgers got 2 A's, so congrats on Aaron. Adam Whittour, looking forward to my first playoff game. Get it? Playoffs. Kip Whittour. So Tom, how are your feet smelling today? No, let's take a. They smell fine. They actually don't smell like anything. So, hygiene. Gator, why do we live just to die and be lost to time? Okay, it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those Q&As, huh? We are not even 3 minutes in, folks. What is going on? What? Daniel Turner, do I think TB12's done? No, I think he goes to another team. Fitzgerald went 20. Vince gonna sell WWE to the Grossi posse. Maybe it'd probably be a little expensive. It'd just be a little bit. Sydney, welcome to the Grossi posse. Matthew Tour, Lamar drama. If you asked me at the beginning of the season, I'm like, there's no way they're letting him walk. I think they let him walk now. I do. Or they franchise tag him and then they trade him. Matthew, which apocalypse do you prefer? Terminators or Planet of the Apes? Oh my god, Planet of the Apes, easy. Easy. Planet of the Apes, easy. I'm vegan, baby. There's a 2% chance they won't kill me. Alexander, why? Oh, hold on. Why you and Clickbait dislike Tom Brady? Well, I mean, there are some that dislike Tom Brady a lot more. So, I can't speak for Clickbait. But me? I'm just bored of it. That's all. And what they fired, Tom, what was Wildflower's thoughts on Rasputin? Talk about the Russian Revolution today. Also, what are your thoughts on it? Rah, 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 Rasputin. 1. That's my thoughts on it. And Wildflowers is... you can poison him, you can stab him with a pointy stick, and the guy just keeps on coming back. Yep. Scott, what if I had Tom? When you do the season's reaction, can you do it all in JB? Favorite character from the South? We'll see. Devontae Tour, what up? Remember me? Yes, Devontae. Justin Tour, outlook for Daniel Jones' Giants. I think he'll get an extension. He played for it. And Dable knows what he has in him. Just get him some wide receivers and get him a real evaluation. Rachel Tour, what is the meaning of life? Easy tacos. Yes. All right. Hold on. Here's the thing. I got some presents. We got some things today. And so I went to the post office, and they gave me a free tote bag because I had so many packages. JJ, besides rest, what are you looking forward to the off season? Movies, travel, etc. Oh, buddy, I can't wait to travel. I need Aaron Rodgers to make a decision so I can plan a week vacation so I can disconnect completely. I just need to do it. I'm burnt out, so I just travel. Yes. Also, experiences. Mason, if I were to think D-Hop will go if Arizona does indeed trade him, it's a great question. I mean, he was rumored to the Chiefs, but I just don't know how the Chiefs pay for him. Maybe the Ravens wouldn't be a bad spot. Chris, Chiefs, excuse me, with they fire, do you think the Chiefs will make any big moves during the offseason? Depends if they win the Super Bowl or not. Honestly. All right, we got packages. We got packages. And we got letters too. All right. Let's do this. Oh, wait a minute. It's from Rebecca. It looks like a holiday card. Scott, if they fire, think Rodgers retires, so what do you think his speech would be like? Peace out, bizaches. I don't think he retires right now. I don't think he does. WJ with they tour Williams out, Staley created a mess change pick. Dude, there's a good chance that the Jaguars win this game. Devontae Tour, bet my pawn the Chargers, Jaguars. I got Jaguars. Not bad. Dark Knight with a tour. Are you doing ayahuasca on the week-long trip? No. Nicole with a tour, come to the Middle East. It's not that bad. That was not a great sell. I'm not gonna lie. That was not a great sell. It's not that bad. Also, the Middle East is very arbitrary. It's a puppy. Thank you, Rebecca. It's so nice. It's so nice. This is wait. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I saw you need blankets. Tony, if I bet someone already asked us when will Coach Season 5 start. Great question. I don't know the answer. In 2023. That's when. All right. This is from. Oh, it's from Zach. Oh, I know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I know what this is. It's not a gift for me. It's the championship belt. I'm not even gonna bother opening. I forgot. Crap! I was like, this feels familiar. I gotta send that. Guys, wait, who won? Was it Rachel? Was it Rebecca? Who won? I don't remember who won. I gotta send it to one of you. I don't remember. Okay, here we go. Tom Grossi. Jim B, with a fire time, I feel bad for you and all the Packers fans. You're about to go through Favre 2 Electric Boogaloo. Oh, Rebecca, perfect. I'm gonna put your address right on here. Bam. Then I can remember. Thank you. Rebecca! Okay, got it. Nailed it. All right, this is from B Tufts. Says happy holidays. Put it in the gumbo. Oh, it might be Anthrax. Yapper at a 7 saying, I've never seen an NFL game live in person. Is it worth it from the cheap seats? For the atmosphere alone. It's fun. It's a very different watching experience. Carolina, 5 thoughts on the WWE potentially selling to Saudi Arabia? Not great, Bob! Not great. Devontae Turre made that Packers out of the playoffs. I so mad, I think. Yeah. Shane, I saw you donated $1, I think, through here. Since the Nightmare episode of Coach gave me nightmares, I hope the Vikings win the Super Bowl give you nightmares. That's not right. Schroeder with a tour. Thoughts on Iraq and the Colts' future? Iraq will find a QB before the Colts do. And with a tour, what does Donquavius Adamiso Soup do in the offseason? I think he's going to stay, especially if Tom Brady comes. So, he can stay. All right, what is going on here? It's a wrapping thing. It's with a box inside. Joe and a Fire, top 49ers fan. Been for 36 years. Love all your content. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck. Godspeed. So if they fire, I decided to make videos, but I've been struggling during the recording process. I try to record, but I trip over my words or stutter. Any advice? Yep, you're gonna suck for a long time, and then after you do it over and over and over again, you'll suck a little bit less every day. That's it. I stumbled over words today. That's why there's a bunch of cuts. So it was a 30-minute video, but yeah, no, it's okay to suck. You just get better. Just they fire. What Star Wars planet would you live on? Jedi or Sith? Live on? Probably Jedi. Sith are cooler, but like probably Jedi. Oh, Sith. Oh, you said. Oh, it's 2 different questions. Oh God. Kashyyyk. Let's go there, and then Sith all the way. Antonio, the Fire was the oldest character in the GCU besides Grandpa Cardinal. It's still alive. Probably JB or Raymond. Devontae Tour. Gotta go. See you later. Take care. Skyclair Tour. What was Jared Goff's prime years? Lions or Rams? Well, I made it to the playoffs. There was one like really good Jared Goff year. I'd say that one year that he made to the Super Bowl. That was just a bad Super Bowl. What the heck? What the heck is this? What? What? It's an Orlando. Is this a Magic jersey? Wait, is there a note in here? Or there's not even a note. It's just, what? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, all the emotions are older. No, it just beat Tufts. It said put it in the gumbo. I'm so confused. Larry, if I'm for T Chaos, Packers trade Rodgers, Lamar switch the Ravens, Bears draft Bryce Young. Why not? Tanner or 2, I live on Naboo. Oh yeah, Peaceful and Street. That's actually a good call. I forgot about Naboo. Thank you. I don't know. Sabia Tour team gets his Florida Man jersey. Tom gets his Florida Man jersey. It said put it in the wrapper, like the paper said. Let's say here. Dante Tour. Why does it say top donor $3,450? Because that's Kaylee. She donated $3,456.79 189 days ago. Yeah, it said beat Tufts from Clearwater, Florida. It said put it in the gumbo, my friend. I don't know, man. I don't know, but thank you. I don't know a single person on the team, but all right, thank you. This is from Amazon. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yep. Ray said he sent a gift. I don't know which one it is, though. Shaq was drafted by them. There you go. Okay. Made in China. All right. Nailed it. Yeah. Short birthday, too. I miss those magic years with Shaq, Penny, and Grossi. It's true. Oh, God. Now there's styrofoam everywhere. Damn it. Those were the days. Elf Dog with a fire. If it was for the gumbo, it would have been the Pelicans, not the Magic. Dude, I don't know. I just read what I saw. That's all. Oh, damn it. It's getting freaking styrofoam everywhere, and the cats are going to get it, and they're going to play with it. All right, what do we got here? Oh, there's more tape. It's always more tape. It's always more tape. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh, God. Hold on. Dante Turner, only let me donate 500. I ain't got that. I don't want you to donate 500. That's okay. No, it's through Streamlabs. That's how you donate more. It's a cup. This actually looks like the cup from Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade, like the Grail that he picks up. Is it like, that's from Ray? Is it the Holy Grail? Is it legit the Holy Grail from, it is the Holy Grail? Yes! That's effing awesome. That's effing awesome. You know who's gonna love that? Papa Grossi. Papa Grossi's gonna have a field day with that. Oh yeah. Wait till I gotta hide that. Remind me, because he's gonna come on Monday to stream the game with me. Remind me. He's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. Thank you, Ray. That's actually really, really cool. That's pretty freaking fracking cool. I gotta hide it somewhere. I'm gonna hide it. Okay, someone remind me about it. Okay, the two is more delusional. Cowboys fans or flat earthers? Might be Cowboys fans. Kid, if I missed those magic years with Fultz, Pancho, Wagner, Wemby, those are words. Those are words. I don't know what that is. I don't know who those people are. Chad with the fire, be careful with gifts. You might end up like Dave Portnoy. His life got turned upside down with packages. What? Breeze with they fire any plans for Lewis and Diego. Also, if the Texans end up getting Bryce Young, perhaps they hire OC at Bama to be his head coach. Anyone, honestly. Lewis, I mean, his story kind of continued in coach a bit. Diego, you'll see. We'll see. Ray at the tour, you have chosen wisely. Thank you, Ray. That's really, really cool. That's really, really cool. John Tour, your choice is excellent. Yes. Yes. All right. And then this one is send a friend. Is that a cry for help? Funky Retire. Hey, Tom, don't know if you remember that. I just adopted a gato. Yes. Decided name. Yes. Didier. Yes. I just wanted to know that it's been amazing, and I adore this little guy. Yes! Kitty for the win. Kitty for the win. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear that. Very happy! Alright, let's do this. May that kitty bring you lots of love and joy. I cannot cut this in a straight line right now. There we go. It's real. With a fire, when's the Steelers fan reaction coming out? Not anytime soon, honestly. Just because the playoff teams are going to come first. So, it's going to be a little bit. John Tour, Grossi passing the Holy Grail. Yes. Joshua Terra, Giants fan here. Keep hearing the narrative the Giants are boring, and I don't get it. So can you explain why the Giants are boring so I can understand the POV? That would be helpful. Yeah, I think it's more of just, like, the style of football is not flashy, and it's, like, usually not a great game. So that's what I would say. For all that you do, just know we care about you. Oh? Oh? Sky Guy is basically a super Packer man with all that merch. It's true. It's true. It's a snail? Coming out of her shell. Oh my god. Now the booklet makes a lot more sense. It's always taken Shelley a while to come out of her shell. Quite shy, she prefers to stay within the confines of the home she occupies. As timid as Shelley may be, her skills are in no way limited. Her name is Shelley. It's for the congregation! Shelley! Yes. Yes. Y'all a bunch of weirdos and I love you. Thank you very, very much. Where's Triton? Alright, Shelley goes to the congregation now. Goes to the congregation. That's amazing. Thank you very, very much. Oh my god, I'm getting sent the Holy Grail, a Magic jersey, a snail. Y'all wild. You're wild! I'm gonna put these in the box, in the bag, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass. There's cleaning up a little bit, huh? I'm gonna wash my hands super quick. Whee! Oh crap, I forgot I'm washing the hand towel. My hands are raw. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Oh, that was good. Kevin Winter, Vikes fan here. Huge fan of your videos. Looking forward to all the playoffs, more of all the playoffs, and into next season. Thank you, buddy. Devontae with a tour. I have $67.97 left. I'm going to spend it on you. Go spend it on yourself. Go buy yourself something nice. Funky with the fire he already has, and knowing that he's going to be here with me the next decade at least gives me significant joy. Best to your gatos and doggos. Yes. Yes. Man, all right. So let's see. Let's pour ourselves a brewski here. I haven't. Sunday. Yeah, Sunday I had 2 beers. That's it. That's the last time that alcohol has touched these lips. You know what? Let's go. All right, let's start out easy. Joey, with a 2016, have a drink. That mug, Tom. I know it's full from last week. Well, it's full, so that I can't put anything out left in it, Joey. I see your donation. I see it. Amiko, turret, Tom, you need more towels. No, I have your 2, so I alternate the ones upstairs. The downstairs are the bad towels. No one cares about that. Because only I use them. We don't use it for the good company. If you're the good company, you get to use the upstairs bathroom. That's where I poop. Wait with a turkey. See Aaron with the Raiders. Probably not. No, I don't think he's going to get traded. Rouse your yeast. Rouse your yeast. Rouse it. Well, okay, what's going on? How we doing? Rouse. Ray with a tenor. So when's the video of you and Papa reenacting the death scene from the Holy Grail coming out? I assume you're Indy and Papa. Of course, Indy's father. It has to be. Maybe for the Cowboys fan reaction video. Maybe I'll get Papa Grossi back for the Cowboys fan reaction video and we can recreate it. Or, even better, Papa Grossi could be Elsa and reaching for the Grail, and the Grail is just like a playoff win. And then I'll be like, let it go. Actually, no, you can do it after Elsa dies, and when Indy's going to grab for it, and Sean Connery is like, Indiana, let it go. Now the lore is going. Justin Tour, way too early biggest draft needs for the Packers. Tight end. Honestly, tight end, O-line, safety, pass rusher. Any one of those. Rachel! Winter's new coaster going to make its debut soon. I checked it right before. It's still a little smelly, so it's still upstairs. But when it's not smelly, then yeah. Python Fire, how do you have 2 beers when Green Bay only had 1 touchdown? The second to swallow the pain? Yes. Patrick Fire, I have a coworker that got me a Lions water bottle, so I got a ceramic Packer skull. Thank you for the inspiration. Devontae Fire, it's on Apple. And that's all I can, so I don't do anything to spend it on. All right, well, I appreciate that, Devontae. Thank you. And with the 2, what's your favorite Office episode and why? Ooh, that's a great question. Ooh, my favorite Office episode. Honestly, the CPR training is pretty effing hilarious. Or is that the same one with the fire? That whole, I know it's not a whole episode, but like the cold open of Dwight starting a fire is some of the funniest TV I've ever seen. So, Marvel! What a dollar! Time to get my recipe for gumbo. Send it to your Twitter DMs. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I have not checked my Twitter DMs in a while. It's bad. I've fallen behind and I can't get up right now. So I will get to it when. I don't know. I can't promise anything. I'm sorry. Carolina, do you think Brady retires to go to the Raiders? I don't think he retires. Good chance to go to the Raiders. Joshua, would they fire? Also, all Packers cheap shots are just me having fun talk, nothing personal. Joshua, I'm crying myself to sleep tonight. I hope you know that. Also, I hope I am. Ithrio, with a tour of the Packers didn't exist, who would be your team? I'd create them. And it'd be the Green Bay Packers. Plus Tom Grossi. Eagles would fire. Do you think the Eagles would have better luck against the Bills or the Chiefs in the Super Bowl? It's a great question. I think the Bills, honestly. Devontae Tour, that look good. Fruit punch, gonna have some. It's not. It's beer. It's beer. It's beer. Dinner party is great. Cheers, folks. Appreciate you all. Cheers. That was good. I haven't had a brew like that in quite some time. Tasty. Do I prefer gatos or perros? I actually do like dogs more, but I do love cats. Oh, I watched Scott's Tots for the cringe. For the cringe! Thoughts on the Lions' future? Yeah, there'd be a problem. As long as they keep drafting well, there'd be a problem. There's gonna be an issue. So, yep. I'm glad I could do that, Jake. I'm glad I could do that. Roster fire. What are your top 10 NFL teams to watch out for next season? Lions. Are we talking like ones that like I think are going to be good that aren't good now, or just like in general? Because like you got obviously like the Chiefs are up there, the Bills are up there, you know, the usual suspects. I think the Lions are going to be a problem. The Bears, depending on what they do, they might still be a year away, but they are going to be able to get any free agent they want, a lot of draft capital. So like they could be problematic if Justin Fields continues to develop and they rebuild that defense a bit. So they could be an issue. Bengals will still be a problem. Jets, if they get a decent quarterback and they get a strong run game, they already have the defense, could be a big issue. Dolphins are up in the air. They could be a problem. Giants, if they get some wide receivers, they will be set. Trying to think like NFC West. Seattle is another one. I mean, what they were able to do in like this rebuild year. And then obviously the 49ers, I think, will be a problem still too. That's off the top of my head. That's just the top of my head. Al, if they Turkey see an expansion team in the near future. Oh, I'm sure they're planning for it. Yeah, I'm sure they're planning for it. Joe, if they tour Josh Allen for 3+ TDs, less rushing perhaps. Against the Dolphins? Yeah, he probably will have that. Danny, if I could be a Philly Super Bowl weekend, hopefully I don't get thrown out wearing a Giants t-shirt. Depends what happens in the Super Bowl. Let's see. Lukem, with a tour, how do you feel about Michael Mayer out of Notre Dame? I have not begun to look at the draft. I wait until all the playoff games are over and my season's over, and then I start looking. Mike, if I think Pat McAfee and the boys got a huge Bud Light deal. I did not. No. Sorry. Good for them. I'll buff with a fire. Bills win 33-30 over the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Which team will you be bandwagoning? You want the Giants? Go Jaguars. Go Jaguars, go Bills. Bengals, I have no problem with. Yeah, I don't even dislike the Chiefs. They're fine, but I just rather someone else get it. And then I hope the NFC just falls into a black hole. Roster tour, ones that wasn't good. Yeah, so that goes back to the ones I said. So Lions are up there. Bears, I think, are up there. Jets, definitely. The NFC South is weird. Maybe the Panthers can turn something around, and that's a big maybe. AFC South, the Colts, if they get a decent QB, a lot of ifs. Emma, what's your favorite Parks and Rec episode? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I only rewatched 9-9 once. It'd be one of the Halloween episodes, the heist episodes. But Parks, I've rewatched a couple times. I do love... Oh my god, there's so many episodes I love there. When everyone gets drunk on snake juice. Or not, is it snake juice? I don't know. The Snake Hole Lounge. That's a really funny one. Ben and Leslie's wedding is really good. April and Andy's wedding is really good too. The Halloween episode. I really like that episode. I also love... Actually, you know what? Probably one of my favorite episodes is probably the premiere when they go to London and Ron goes on the scavenger hunt to Scotland. Eagles, sure, I think Rodgers will retire. Eventually, yes. I don't think he's doing it this season, though. Acrylic with a fire. League is going to rig the playoffs to give us a Super Bowl matchup we really want. Seahawks, Ravens, a.k.a. the Bird Bowl. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Tanner Tur, Papa Grossi kind of looks like Henry Jones. We can make it happen. Justin Tur, Myers really good tight end. Packers should get him. We need one. Doctor with a fire. What do you think will win, Bills or Dolphins? The Bills by a lot. By a lot. It's Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Jen with a fiver. C. Do you love the C? Scott Merriman! With a fire, you can pick a corporate beer sponsor. Who'd you choose and why would it be Allagash? Hell mods, go back out. Yo, Allagash all the way. All the way! Appreciate you, Scott Merriman. Hope you're doing well. Thomas Fire, hear me. This is how the Dolphins can win. No QB, straight wildcat with lineman as wide receiver. Sweeps up the gut. Run, and more run. Or can you give me the Blood Demon's number? Yeah, you're going to need the Blood Demon, buddy. Yeah, because I don't think it's going to go any other way. Carry the fire. Go Hawks. Sorry, bro. Also like the Packers, though. I miss Jordy Nelson. Who doesn't? Broke with fire for consideration. Bengals, Jags, AFC Championship, the Kiddie Bowl. I'll take it. Awful Buffalo Tour. Entire election arc in PNR was amazing. True. Joe Mama would tour you. He has a Scrubs fan, perhaps. Eagles? I've actually never seen Scrubs. Ugh. JG with A7. Sorry if you already asked. Favorite D-Hop trade location? I mean, Ravens make sense. Could go the Jets. The Jets would be fun. 10 to fire. How would you feel if Seahawks upset San Francisco? I'd probably giggle. I'd move on. Eagles and fire. Did you say you don't believe Tom Brady will retire after the playoffs? If you don't think so, why not? No, because I think he just wants to continue to play, and I don't think he really wants to come back to Tampa this season. And I think he just wants a change of scenery. Thunder, Tier, what games are you streaming? All of them. All of the playoff games. All of them. Every single one. I did. Someone look it up. LQ, you have knowledge of things. How many years have I been doing every playoff game now? It's got to be, this has to be at least a third year. At least. But yeah, all of them. And I'm going to try and do I'm going to try to do game reactions after every single one. Because why not? Because why not? Yeah. Third year. There we go. And what's your favorite revolution in history and why? Agricultural revolution. People. Farming. Yeah. Wait, fourth year. I thought 3 sounded too low. Lightspeed too slow? Lightspeed too slow. Wookie, glad you enjoyed the shirts I sent. Did you get around to see if they fit good? Yes, I did try one on and they fit well. Also, cheers for 24 plus months to forevermore. Well, we got one more season, 12 seasons, not time for love. Wookie, appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Daniel, fire, gotta go. Have a nice night. See you for the Giants game on Sunday. Cheers, Daniel. Enjoy. Johnny Barks! The content on Tuesday is going to be so good if the Cowboys lose. Marwa, Turk, can we chat lore, please, Tom? Sure, what do you want to talk about? Let's give him something to talk about. E3 with a fire. Me thinks Tom's going to be drinking a lot of beer this weekend or Everclear. Oh, no, I don't care. You know, folks, I get to be Petty Tom now. Not Tom Petty. I get to be Petty Tom. Because now, all I really need out of this world is the Vikings just to not make it to the Super Bowl. After that, I don't care. I'm just going to be rooting for chaos. It's all chaos. It's all the time. That's it. Flambeau to fire LaFleur seems to put the blame on himself. Maybe he's doing the same with Barry. I like the O isn't. If the O is decent, the D aren't put in so many bad situations. Yes and no. LaFleur does that though. That's what he does. One of these days I'll talk about it, but yeah, there's a lot going on there. I think the Green Bay Packers front office is very careful to talk about a certain player because they are legitimately, I don't want to say scared, but I think very, 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 very cautious not to upset said player. Carrie, welcome to the Grossi Posse. Scott Barry Modifier when the Cowboys lose. True. James would fire. Do you ever go get a holiday? The math just doesn't seem to work out. James, not during the football season. I don't. Not during the football season. I'm gonna have like a week or so after the Super Bowl, and then it's free agency for most of March, and then I do draft content and stuff, and then up to the end of April. Then after that, it's off-season content with coach and stuff. But I can then start planning out content, which makes it easier to travel. But I haven't done it in a while. Banter at Turd, could you consider playing Madden while you stream? No, I can't. Wait, while I stream? You mean this? I do Madden Mondays every now and then. Mesa Turd, D-Hop to the Packers for the chaos. Scott Turd, if you stream Vikings Giants Bruce cameo? Maybe if the Vikings lose. Maybe. How the ashtray get in the house? I know things are happening aren't supposed to be happening, but this one is weird. Why is it weird? Why is it weird? Brendan with a tour, drop the Tom Grossi album. Yeah. I'm white. Like a ghost. Wow. Wow. I just got it, Zach. on Q&A will send next week. Oh. Sappy with Sappy sees me with the fires. Is North Saga going to start with Danny hiring them to kick Bart and JB out of the house? No. No, it is not. No, it is not. LQ, an object from real life has leaked into the crawl space unless this thing came from the void. Wait a second. G7 with A2, who was the player you're referring to? I'll let you guys connect the dots there. I'll let you guys connect the dots. Thomas Fire. I know I'm probably in for Bad Sunday, so I'm adopting this puppers tomorrow. Congratulations, that's amazing. That's amazing. Matt, if they fire, would you rather have Roger stay for 2 more years and lose Jordan Love, or him stay 1 more year and have Love start in 2024? 1 more year. That's it. Kelly Tour, any place on your top of your vacation travel list? New Zealand. I want to go to New Zealand. I want to be a hobbit and live in a hole. That's what I want. That's all I want! D-Switcher, NFC North will be super competitive next season. I made a 25-minute video today. Said exactly that. I taught 9 through 12 high school history for 6 years. I did it. Gotta reach these kids. Also, apparently, Tom Brady watches my content. I am just going to go with that. It's too much of a coincidence. It's just too much. It's just too much. We'll see. We'll see. I've been rewatching all seasons of Coach and the sagas the past couple of days because I always feel like I missed something watching only once. It's one of the reasons why I love the South Saga so much. Mark with a tour. Will Vikings gotta be an old man with a big beard? Tome? No. It will not be Tome. Look, with a fire. So Michael Mayer is getting comparisons to Jason Witten. He's a beast. I'm starting the Mayer bandwagon now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm telling you, the South is going to age very well. No one died in the South Saga. It is the first time nobody died. There was no Wildflower. There was no Chamas. And there was no Tome. Now, if they fire you, build a time machine. Would you rather relive the Rodgers or Favre era again, or even go back to the 60s with Starr and Lombardi? I go back to the 60s, because I saw a bunch of the Favre era. I was a kid, but I watched a bunch, and then I lived through all the Rodgers. D's of the Fire vacation idea. Cambodia. You can blow up cars with rockets and tanks. Oh, that's nice. Good. Gotta find out who this Tom guy is. I want death! It's fair. Yep, there's no deaths. So, can I give you something I really thought about, though? TD to Fire Hackers, Charlie Barron's depiction of the Midwest. Would you ever sign with Barstool? Wow, those are 2 very different questions. I mean, again, I'm in New York, so I can't speak to it, and Charlie, I think, lives out there, so I think he would have a good idea. No, I like to stick my own stuff. Goldenwood Tour. So, Tom, since you're lactose intolerant, I'm not. Does that mean you never had pizza? I've had pizza many times. It's just I can't have it with real cheese because I'm allergic to it. I'm not lactose intolerant means your stomach can't digest it, but no, I'm legit allergic. Used to go into asthma attacks. So, how late they tour? Hold on, TB12 watches. Oh, hold on, TB12 watches. It's a joke. He posted himself riding a scooter today, an electric scooter with the same helmet that Seb wears. So, Matt, would you rather play catch with Rodgers or Favre? Favre would break my fingers and then take my money out of my wallet, so I'd probably say Rodgers. So I'd say. How would I say there? Oh, yes. All right, so let me give you the lore info. Okay. It is like the exact same helmet. It's weird. It's really, really, really weird. Okay. It would be Mike Evans. Oh. All right. So I did at one point plan out an entire episode in my head about someone dying, but I never went through with it. And I'll explain everything about it. Mario with Fire. Tom, you should be able to tolerate people whether they lactose or not. Well, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. You know what? Freaking have toes. Okay, anyway. Okay, so I was planning on killing one character. At one point, it wasn't like I fully yes, definitely gonna do this, but I had a big idea. Damn it. Blake with Fire. Hey, Tom, the Packers out of the playoffs. You room for anyone in particular? Go Jaguars and chaos and pain. Nicole, if they fire. Tanner, excuse me. I don't know if it's been asked, but are you going to stream with Kurt again? Last time was really interesting. I hope so. yeah, I mean, Kurt's really busy with his off the field stuff, but I hope so. Okay. No, I was gonna kill Eddie. I was gonna kill Eddie, and I was going to do this. Would have been weeks ago. I was gonna kill Eddie, and I was gonna do another murder mystery episode in which everybody gets interrogated and trying to figure out like who did it, and at the end, like you just don't know who did it because like everyone seems guilty and also innocent at the same time. And at the very end, I would have had a flash of what actually happened. And Eddie was just walking down the stairs and the cats walked in front of him and he tripped and he died. He fell down the stairs. but I didn't, because it just didn't fit the tone of it. But I really thought I was going to. I thought that would have been hysterical. But I was like, I can't do him like that. It would like if they like the Jaguars like beat the Titans, like it would have been perfect. It just like figured out. They're like, I don't know who did it. I guess we'll never know. And it was just the cat. Yeah, I did murder mystery already too. Yeah, and then the cat, and then Raymond just staring down the cat and figuring it out. If you're a tour, always cats, evil creatures that will kill you. I'm saying like, yeah, that was my idea. I did have that idea for a while that I was like, maybe I'll go with this, but. And then that's how Raymond figures it out. And Raymond's just like, Styx, can that be a GCU What If episode? It should have. It should have. That actually would be fun to do What If episodes. Coaster Tour, it's meant to be Bills Bengals must happen, right? Yeah, it'd be next week if it does. So that'd be a lot of fun. That would be, oh God. Yeah, because it would be like after like the Colts, like Titans game or something like that. It'd have been so funny though. It'd have been so funny. Oh, that would have been a time. Would have been a time. All right, let's go Duval. I'm not going to get a fancy glass for this. I'll write What If episodes. Maybe that's something I could do in the future. Inject fire when we get a review on Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Inject. Inject. Okay. There is no joking in my voice. There is none of that. So, the other night, I watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. And it was the reason I watched it. What's the crawl space? This. Okay. The reason I watched it is because for some reason, I kept hearing, like, oh my God, it's one of the best movies of 2022. And I'm like seeing it on like critics lists and things like that. And I was like, what? I'm like, Puss in Boots? I'm like, I don't even know how many of those made. I haven't seen a Shrek since, I think it was like Shrek 3. Like, I didn't watch the Puss in Boots movie. I'm like, there is Puss in Boots. There's no way. So I was like, let me just put it on. What? Like, that movie had no right being as good as it was. The animation was beautiful. It was deep. It was complex. Like, it was amazing. Like, it was a really, really good movie. I was like, and the ending, I was like, what? It was wild. It was wild. David a tenor, are New Zealand interesting? I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. Found there's a trip to go camping in the country. It'd be awesome. I want to go so bad. It's my top of my list. Top of the list. That's your first one if Carl survives. Ooh. I'm telling you, like, this is not an ad, it's not anything. It legitimately was a great animated movie. It was great. And I would have never in a million years been like, yeah, Puss in Boots. Inject 2, and then there's Death 2. It's so good. It's so great villain. Matt, do you rather have Allen or Burrows Packers QB? Burrow. I think Allen brings more nuance to the position, but I think Burrow's like a great like pocket passing QB, and I think LaFleur would have fun with him. Mitchell with a fire. Braun beats Gunther tonight. Is a sign for Vince is back to having a say in creative. For wrestling fans, these last few days have sucked. I mean, I heard that he was just back to sell it, but I have no idea, man. Jamie to fire. Would you consider making a North Saga? Yes, that's what's happening next year. That's what's happening next year. Eric Witt, I'm telling you, it was that good. Josh and fire. I mean, I would be crying inside too if I was a Packers fan right now. You brought that on yourselves. Go Giants. I hope the Giants lose this week now. I hope the Vikings beat the Giants. Just for that comment, I hope the Giants lose. And I hope it's embarrassing. I hope it's a 62-yard field goal. How about next week. Oh god, just like pulled something. All right. Oh, that's it. I'm not rooting for Minnesota. I want both teams to lose. I don't want the Giants to go anywhere either. Don't worry. I still have grudges for the Giants. I have grudges for the Seahawks. I have grudges for the 49ers. As I'm saying, the whole NFC, I don't really want any of them to win. The Eagles are kind of like my, I don't really care. Sure, they could go win or something, because I don't really care about them. They haven't really wronged me in a terrible way. Be March 2 or go Seahawks, that's fine. Go start with a fire. We'll get any AFC South bloopers. I had to go through all of the footage. I said I was going to do one with the West, and I have all that footage still, too. It's just, it takes forever, man. It just takes forever. What percentage does YouTube take? 30%. They take 30 of super chats, and I think they're going to take 55 of shorts when they monetize that. I think, I don't know. I think about February 1st is when that happens. That's when it happens. So. Emily Turi did threaten to kill Greg. I approve. It's true. It's true. Isaiah, would they fire? Which teams need a QB? More specifically, what teams would take Carr? I don't know who takes Carr, honestly, but like Jets, Saints, Panthers, potentially Falcons, Colts. I mean, the Cardinals do need one for one season. G said if they tour it. Oh, 4th and 26. Oh, yeah. I'd block that out of my mind. Okay, they can all lose. Sky Killer if they fire. Why is there a crawl space? Also, can you open it for like 15 seconds? You're welcome, odds. Nope. I cannot. I cannot. And that's where the oil tank is. Matt at Fiverr. Ever get false copyright claims on YouTube channel? They're so frustrating. Yep, all time. All time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cheers, folks. It's just like, again, it's just so much content to go through. Like, I have the entire South, I have the entire West, Coach Season 3, Coach Season 4, all on my computer. Flambeau, Fire Time next year if we play the Cowboys in the playoffs. We'd have run the clickbait gauntlet. Also, spill the Packers tea. Well, no, I can't spill the Packers tea that I want because it implicates people that I'm not allowed to implicate right now. So, I don't want to do that. Theory time. Tom sacrificed himself and chose to go to the beach, bringing Tom and Chamas to the real world. Yeah, I mean, that's the other... Not saying that, yeah, to that. But I'm just saying that's also the other huge piece of lore. Because Tom's at the beach. He's at the beach. Why and how is he at the beach? G said, Jared, fun idea. Do NFL fans' reactions to games from the past? People have suggested that before. I just don't think they'll really do that well. How'd the ashtray get there? It's a great question. It's a great, great question. Kip, when you deserve it. You always deserve it. I'll throw some scraps back there later. It is a flash forward. It's not to the season 5 finale, though. Now, if they fire 900% on what sagas you have made, there'll be a North Saga. Yes, it's the last one. It's next year. Well, technically this year. Starting in September. So, yes. Yeah, no, I'll tell you the exact episode it's from. That is the end scene of episode 6 of season 5. There you go. Cheers. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where'd that damn ashtray come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Yep. Episode 6. It's the last scene of episode 6. Super Bowl 31 or 45. I only watched 45. I became a fan at 32, so. Super Bowl 32. No, I'm not. I'm doing this full time. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. So, would Oliver and Eugene be friends if they met? Depends on what when they meet. I'd say. Probably say when they meet. But no one has figured out Oliver yet, which is great. I love it so much. No, there's 8 episodes in season 5, Coach. Is Tom gonna be any of the saga characters? Yup. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just wait. Just you wait. Below with a fiver. Would you be more disappointed if your son was a Bears fan or a Vikings fan? Why's it gotta be a son? My spawn? Vikings, definitely. Vikings, definitely. Because maybe they're just doing, like, community service for Bears. Ear the Jerk, explain more of Oliver's flashbacks.
No.
But it's intentional why I'm not. I created it with a very specific idea in mind, but I left it open-ended enough, but there is a very clear answer for that. Tell us if you have the means, any exotic pet you'd love to own. If I have the means, I want a cheetah. I want a dinosaur. If I have the means, I can buy a dinosaur. I want a dinosaur. No, he took the Gardner Minshew stuff. Dave, what up, Fitty? For the kid, he says, surprise on both Vikings and Packers Facebook fan pages. There's out-of-state fans for both teams that don't understand why we hate each other. For me as a Vikings fan, it's not just I hate the Packers, I hate Wisconsin. See? That's healthy. That's healthy, Dave. That's how you do it. You just have a hatred for everything. I've never been to Minnesota. Why would I go there? I'll go to hell when I die. Ethereal if they tour. What if your spawn was a Cowboys fan? Well, then they're not my spawn anymore. Mesa tour, Tommy the best. Where's Baker going? He's probably staying in LA, honestly. Yeah. Do I have a cheese hat? Right there? It's right there. It's a cheese head. God. Redwood Day 20. It's a favorite Nick Cage movie. Face Off is a top 10 movie of all time. Con Air is also great. Face Off is great. Con Air is great. Gone in 60 Seconds also great. The new Nick Cage movie that came out last year was really good. Or was it 2 years ago? I don't remember. The one with Pedro Pascal was really, really funny. I really like that one too. The Family Man's also an underrated movie. That's a really good movie too. But honestly, my favorite Nick Cage movie is probably Lord of War. Lord of War is so good. That's such a great movie. It's so good. It's so good. National Treasure is really good too. Did Oliver want to be a football player? Nope. Deal on fire. Being a Hawks fan, I'd love to see Geno beat the 49ers when Rodgers couldn't. There you go. There you go. Why not? You see Tree make a cameo on the North Saga? Probably will. But we'll see. We'll see. National Treasure's good. I heard I didn't even watch it because the ads made it look really bad, but I heard it was really, really bad. The series. James, if I were Grandpa Grossi, try to turn your kid to the Cowboys. I don't even know if I'm going to have children, so, I mean, probably, though. Probably. Oliver never really answered the why do you wear a wig? No, but his facial expressions and how he responded to that's interesting. John went to Raising Arizona. There you go. I actually never seen Raising Arizona. I actually never have. Did Raven leave his Carl's bike for Danny? Yes, he did. He did. What country do I live in? Afghanistan. Nathan, Fire, do I have plans after you finish the divisional sagas? Coach season 6. That's it. Matt, if I have a whole clickbait sports, who's your closest friend out of all of them? Perna, because I've known him the longest. I've only met Tree. I promise you, do yourself a favor. Watch the finale of the South Saga again, then rewatch the South Saga. So like, I'm not trying to be like, hide behind like a curtain. I literally laid it out for you. There's also one thing that really stands out in the finale. And that's all I'm going to say. Billion with a Fires Bears fan, locking arms with you and hoping the Vikings get bounced early, then immediately get in the shower after. That's fair. I'll use Purell. Yeah, supercut. I gotta do that. I gotta do the supercut. Yeah, supercut will probably come out after the Super Bowl, honestly. Because I'll use it for a day. Like, when I'm planning to go on a vacation, like, I'll put it as for one of the days. Dave with a 10, you're the only Green Bay fan I like. Cheers. JB and Bart finally getting along. I don't know if they get along, but so like again. By the way, write up by LQ. I saw that comment. Backwards character arcs, greatly worded. But yeah, that's what it is. Chef with a fire. Thoughts on Chargers will fire Staley if they lose the Jags? They should. They should. Marvin, fire. Did you make a deal with Scooter on clickbait? The Cowboys went 12-5. He would be canon in the GCU. I don't remember, honestly. He didn't still do one of the bets. He bet twice to me last year. He still didn't do the second one. So I literally took that wording from you. I know. I was being facetious because some commenter was just like, "Wow, LQ, that's really good," and you're like, "Thank you." I'm like, "It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine." Scooter did say he wanted to watch the South Saga. Scooter was in the East also. He was in the East. Yeah, it's just Chamas, but like he was in the East. So, you know, whatever happened to Gavin, you'll see. There you go. Gavin's in season 5. Funky Ventura, best order for Saga's coach. Coach season 1, coach season 2, East Saga, coach season 3, West Saga, coach season 4, South Saga. Yeah. Jason, if they fire South Saga ended amazingly, but it brings a question: when is Coach coming? We need it now. Listen, guys, I gotta get through this season. January is the craziest month of the year. It's the only time I have until September to get like real great growth. So it's gonna be a while. Sky, the Tour Springsteen must be mad. Bruce is in the playoffs. I don't say mad. Black Bill with a Terror. Hey, Tom, a truck driver. Just wanted to say thank you for keeping me entertained here on the road. Love you. Bill, stay safe, my friend. Stay safe. Also, you have no idea. Editing the South... editing that South finale was one of... It is a top 5, top 10 worst editing experience I've ever had. Ever. Marvel Dar, Mod Liz begged me on the Discord to tweet a drawing I did and tag you in the post. Wonderful. Ken with a Sixer, which area in Packers needs improvement besides QB? Pass rush. Jam Mature, congrats on the great wording, LQ. It's BS. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's great. That's all right. I liked it. I see it. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I did get a new lav mic. It came today. Oh my god. It was so basically, for those who don't know, the mods know, because I was, oh my, Tuesday, everything went wrong. Everything. I went to go, I wrote out the South finale. It took about 3 hours to do. I wrote it out. I was like, let me record this. And I wrote it that it was going to be really easy to film because a lot of it took place in the living room. So it was all in one area, so I didn't have to move lights a ton. I didn't have to do all this stuff. So I was like, yes, let's go. And I recorded Lenny first. And I go to record Lenny, and I see, I might put my lav mic on, and I see the levels doing this. I'm like, are you effing kidding me? I speak, it's all... Then I restarted it, and it's only just coming out the left side. Then I restarted it, and it worked, but then it went out to static again. This is like the third lav mic I've went through. The first one lasted years, and then a cat ate through it. So that didn't work. Got the other one, it just stopped working. This one just stopped working. I don't have an extra lav mic. So I had to record that entire thing off the shotgun mic, but to reduce the echo, I had to set it to -20, which means that in my entire dialogue, you barely heard it on screen. So I had 13 audio tracks in which I had to move every piece of dialogue, even if it was from the same character, because it wasn't always at the same octave and volume. I had to move it to a different part there. It took me an hour and a half to get through 3 minutes of footage. That sucked. So much so I started doubting if it was even good, because I was like, I'm spending so much time on it, I don't even know if this is good. I had to send it to Johnny Barks, because I was like, can you just watch the first 5 minutes of this to see if it's okay? And yeah, oh my god, it was so frustrating. It was so effing frustrating. But we got it out at 1:45 in the morning. Dave with a fires, and I see Rogers complain about his teammates. Now, why is watching the playoffs? Red with 8 10. As a Giants fan, I believe Jefferson should have been suspended for viciously and brutally assaulting a ref. It was hard to watch. Poor refs. Gotta protect the zebras. I agree, Red. I agree. Oh, but it sucked. It sucked so much. It was horrible. I started getting into a rhythm near the end around like midnight, but oh man, that sucked. That sucked a lot. So, yeah. Janine! What if I stayed at school late to watch our theater group perform Clue? They did an amazing job. I'm blessed to work at a wonderful high school. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. I'd rather have the Lions in the playoffs than the Seahawks. Kate, what at 20 is a production manager dealing with audio issues. I feel your pain. I cringe with that story and sympathy. I hate audio. I hate audio so much. It got screwed up with Mark Murphy's interview, and then of course that like got picked up by all the media. I hate audio. I hate it! This is easy. This is always easy unless I'm doing it on StreamYard. This is no problem. But I hate it. I hate it. I was like, this sucks. This sucks. I legit was like, I'm gonna delete all of it. I'm not gonna record it for like another 3 days. Oh my god, it's such a pain in the ass to deal with. I hate it. I think I have like 26 acts. I don't know, something like 26, 28. Buy extras. Oh, I bought backup. I bought backups. This started giving me like when it was a robot voice. What was that, last week? I bought a new soundboard. It's actually like this version 2.0, but I love this thing so much. So much. So much. Do the Harry Potter lines have any significance? Yes, but not what you would expect. Matt Winter, don't understand why people are saying Rodgers using retirement as an excuse to his loss in January when the media and everyone is asking about it. Yeah, I think he legit just doesn't know right now. Tucker, or they fire Tom, you've seen Close Encounters. Finn missing Mac by seconds remind me of when Dreyfus is on the phone about the mountain and he's right on TV. I have not seen that, but yeah. That actually, true story. Carson, what's going on? That honestly was probably the biggest challenge I had this season. I really made a decision. So when you had the introduction of the East characters in the West Saga, they became the plot. Wildflower legitimately became the plot, and it took away from the West characters. It enhanced Grandpa Cardinal, obviously, but it only did that because of Wildflower. And I'm very happy with the way I do it. I don't regret it. I love the progression. I love the arc. This saga, I wanted to make sure it didn't take it away. So Lenny and Captain and Breck and Mac, they added to it, but like I didn't want them to take over the plot. So I thought about it for a hot second, them reuniting there, but I think it's honestly more powerful that Mac does not want to see him. Like he legitimately refuses to see him. Neither of them do. I mean, neither does Breck. And you see like when Breck does have that contact with Lenny, it's a happy one, and then he looks upset, because Mac does what he does. But yeah, no, that's gonna get rectified. Jay on Fire, honestly, Tom, I got hooked during your East Saga, and since then you've become not just my favorite YouTuber, but one of my favorite files on social media. Thank you. Thank you. Tomato, I already answered your question. Go back like a minute. But yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of ideas. And I'm very happy with how the South came out. Starting Fire, I think Rodgers comes back. He needs off-season with the team. Took him forever to develop chemistry with the offense. He can't just show up. I mean, that's kind of what was asked to Goody, and Goody's like, I want everybody here, but the rules are the rules. The rules are the rules. So, yep. Well, you also, and this is more for like Coach Season 5, but you see it. You see the riff at the very end, too, that's starting to form because Captain says we need to go find Mac, and Lenny says we need to go find Breck, and he goes, and he's not happy about that. So I think it's starting to lay the foundation. Lenny wants to see the good in Breck, obviously, and Captain refuses to see the bad in Mac. So you kind of have like this juxtaposition that's occurring at the same time. So, yeah. What's the plan for the Mafia? Oh, you will see. That'll get fully answered in Coach Season 5. You're going to see the beach is going to get fully explained. Oh, baby, it's all going to get explained. A lot of it. Breck doesn't want to be in the Mafia. Yeah, I mean, why is he there? I mean, it makes sense why he's there. They saved his life, and he doesn't have anything else. He can't go back to anywhere. he's in a ton of debt, and like people think he's dead. So, yeah, the Mafia. Yeah, here you go. You are getting a Frederick episode, and I think it is much needed. Yes, you are getting a Frederick episode. So yeah, Calvin, I answered that question too. I did see Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Tucker with Fire, you able to share how Greg's story would have ended if the Panthers beat the Bucks? Felt so bad for Greg. Yeah, so again, it would have just been a lot more fun, and I think it would have just thrown him into the stage of taking him seriously. But I will be very honest with you. I am so happy with Greg's arc. I think it's one of the best ones I've done. Truly, watch it from the beginning and watch how it ends. Greg is the epitome of a normal guy. He's a normal dude who has normal issues, normal problems, like every day, bam, 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 bam. And he's treated like that in a house where there's characters. And so I think that it helps a lot, you know, because it kind of just shows, like, he goes through this thing where, like, these characters are kind of just being a pain in the ass, but there's a deeper level as to why they're a pain in the ass. And he's kind of similar to Eddie, in which he's being ignored, he's being kind of, and the audience did it too. How many times you're like, Greg, stop interrupting the lore. Go away, Greg. Like, stop. And it was a joke to bully him. And I think that kind of came to the surface, and he goes from having all these experiences where he tries to see the best in it, and then he looks at it and goes, no, this is bad. Like, these people are, like, not good people. Like, they hurt me. Like, they're being a-holes. And I think I've said this before. The second to last episode, he is going to join Mac. He's gonna go with them. But it's the conversation that he has with Bart and JB that they didn't do it intentionally, steers him away from that, because it's Greg finally learning people just, like, they're not either thinking about you, it's not personal. Like, some people just suck, and, like, you know, they're just gonna do their own thing, and it's not even like they're bad people, they're just thinking for themselves. They have these ideas of you, they've gotten glimpses of you. How early was that Bart conversation where he just laid it all out for Greg? And that's where he comes to that realization where in the beginning, he says, I regret ever coming here. And at the very end, as he's walking away, he tells Seb he doesn't need his apology, which he would have needed earlier in the season, 1. And 2, he looks back at the house and he thinks about all the good stuff. He smiles and then he walks away from it. So, like, that's it. Like, he doesn't have to, and he doesn't regret it anymore. And it doesn't even mean he has to appreciate it. But he just goes, it was an experience, and he walks away. Yeah, we're 30 seconds away from minute 69. We're 30 seconds away. 30 seconds away. But yeah, so I think that I really like Greg's arc. I do. We're also minute 69. Yeah, we're 23 seconds away. Hold on to the night. Hold on. Jam with a 20. We think of the idea for fantasy trade. Ravens in a sign to trade. Trade Lamar to the Raiders for Carr and multiple first round picks. It's a trade that could work for both teams. Lamar doesn't want to stay. They could. I don't think they will, though. I don't think they will. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now minute 69. And that means nice. 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 LQ, I'm not planning on it. I'm not planning on it. Because I think it ended perfectly. In my humble opinion. Dominic Fire, love you, Tom. Thanks for being one of the only Packer fans I actually like. Excited to see your success and accomplishments, but FTP won pride. Understand. Thank you. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. I don't think you need to see him again, to be honest. So, I don't. All together, we're at 20. Love your work and hearing about the hurdles you ran into, making me appreciate it so much more. Best of luck with whatever you do next, and I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Yes, I'm running with the assumption you don't never need to see Greg again. Because I think it's like, it's perfect. It's perfect. Eddie, I mean, again, I think there's room for him. The way that I created Eddie was I wanted Eddie to be able to fit seamlessly into the East. Could argue the West, but a guy obsessed with the crown, and you think he's just a typical, like, oh man, wants the crown, but it's literally just because, like, his dad. And it's a kind thing. And that's it. Get it, wait, you're a Packers fan? How'd that happen? I fell into a hole, and the only thing I could survive off was cheese. And I said, man, if I ever get out of here, I am going to dedicate my life to cheese. And there you go. There you go. So, yeah. Like, but like Eddie like fits perfectly in that. Oh, thank you, Johnny. LQ, are there any major what if moments in the South Saga that you could talk about? And what South episodes are in the top 10 for you? Intervention, easy. Interventions in the top 10. I say that's probably the only one in the top 10. There's some that are floating. Excuse me. There's some that are floating around past that, but what if moments? Not really. I think I learned a lot. I think doing the West Saga helped me learn a lot because I would say like my worst character that I ever created. And it's not even that the creation was bad, it's just the payoff wasn't there, was Diego. Because I expected the Chargers to do so much more and they never did it. And because I put all my eggs in that basket for them to actually do something, when they didn't do it, it kind of screwed me. Here, I knew they were all gonna suck. And because they all sucked, I played it that way as well. So it wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna put everything in this, because they'll still get good character arcs outside of even if they suck. So, yeah. Jam it fire. The explanation of Greg now makes me want to see him come back, and he's the one to save everyone from a deranged back in the mob. But why would he? You know what I mean? Like, no, like truly, like, why would he? Birthday fire. Would Diego ever come back? Seemed like he had an interesting story. He does. It's just, unfortunately, it wasn't able to, like, be fleshed out because he never effing won. So, you know, like that, like if you go and watch some of the like right before the pivotal games of the Chargers, I was like literally put it there. I was like, here, take it. And you just wouldn't. So there's ideas. Battle Fire 2023 for the Minnesota Vikings training for Tyreek Hill. Ew, gross. Mara Maturi is Eddie's dad and Oilers fan. Yes. Tucker with a Turi put so much deep thought in your work. Hats off, man. Well, they are. They're on the wall. Rachel! Good fire. 7 Oliver's conversation with some of the best dialogue in the GCU. Thank you. Thank you. What's going on, Christian? Yes, I've been that was something I planned from the beginning. So, can Greg have a hero arc? But he's not a hero. Nobody's a hero and nobody's a villain in the South. And I understand people didn't like that. Like, people expected a typical East-West, like, these are the bad people, these are the good people, what have you. But I wanted to create realism, and I wanted to create something where, no, you had a diverse amount of people that came in, their diversity didn't define who they were, they didn't tell people, and the people that they did tell got to know them on a little bit of a deeper level, but for the most part, the audience, through 16 weeks, and more importantly, the characters, just caught glimpses. And sometimes, and the majority of times, that's all you catch. Inject Fire was a friend of me relationship with JB and Fort. Oh, wait, Fort? Always planned? No. But I just made it organic. Jam with a Fire. We say Diego, the character arc who's most affected by home, was affected by how the team did during the season, or who else would? I mean, Bruce and Springsteen were going to die. No. I mean, I still take it seriously. I still think it's important that the game's outcome matters. So, but I would say Diego is pretty radically impacted. So, same with Gus, too, but, yeah. What? Thank you, Johnny Barks. Appreciate you. Thomas Fire, Papa Grossi Revenge, not making potential grandchild and a Cowboys fan, but a Vikings fan. Yeah, no heroes, no villains, just people. Say North is going to be more like East, West, South, or something else entirely. I think it's going to be kind of a mix of everything, to be honest. It's going to be a mix of everything. Again, I don't have it all planned out, but what I have planned out is, you'll see it at the end of Coach Season 5. You know what I'm actually really excited for? The Blood Demon. Rocky, Terry still mad that Seahawks made the wild card. I honestly don't care. I don't care. I don't like the Seahawks, but, like, they're probably going to lose to the 49ers. It makes no difference to me. So, oh yeah, you'll see, though. You'll see. Talk Road to Fire, can you give me a game result that made you most excited to write based off in all the sagas? Yes, Springsteen waking up. Easy. Easy, not even close. Lou to Fire, which character you created do you see yourself the most as? Well, that's dark. Ambition? Hollywood Terror. Did your bestie Tom Brady, aka South Saga, let you know he made it safely riding a scooter 40 miles an hour, the 8 miles to the practice facility? He didn't. He didn't. It was upsetting. It was upsetting. Matt Arturo was the worst Packers loss you've witnessed. Championship game with the Seahawks. Easy. Jam with Fire. I can't wait to see the Packers character during the week. Playing Devontae and the Raiders. Oh, yeah. Jamie! With a tenor. Been a fan since the A-Rod injury in friggin' hiccups. A-Rod injury in 17, and you've been one of my favorite channels to watch. I recently just got some Grossi merch for Christmas, and also every time I wear it, my father always says, if, oh god, the suspense. The suspense. Speaking of suspense, it will be the biggest cliffhanger I've ever done in Coach Season 5. Sorry. Gwendolyn with Dave Fire. Hopkins should be traded or signed to the Jags after 15th if Ridley stays suspended. Jamie, I remembered when I tried to find you at a Packers preseason game, so I just wanted to say thanks for the great content I've seen over these 5 years. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate you. Benno at Fire. How many Super Bowls would the Packers win in 2021 if they drafted Justin Jefferson? At least one. At least one. Oh, I'm telling you right now. I am telling you right now. Hey, folks, listen. Guess what? I only have one more finale and Coach to do it. I'm running out of runway. I gotta land the plane at some time. So, Ryan, your thoughts on the shareholder thing? Are you one? Yes, I am. Recently. I'm happy with it. I like it. It makes me feel closer to the team. But I also like to support the team. So, yeah. 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 After Coach Season 6, how many unanswered questions are we going to have? I hope not many. But I think there's a big difference, right? It's not the Lost route where you're just like, where the hell did that storyline go? I like to... So, I will be very honest. I think in Coach Season 4, I gave you a ton of answers. I think I gave you a ton of answers. And like, again, you're gonna find out about the beach. You're gonna find out about like a lot of stuff. Frederick, you're gonna find out like the Mafia. You're gonna find out a lot about in Coach Season 5. But I think at the same time, there's a difference between not answering questions and also just not giving to you on a plate. And like you just watching the series and being able to figure out the answers for yourself. Matt, if I hear the Bears fans say they will get Devontae next year, no, they're not getting him. Mike, would they think Rodgers will retire? Not this year. Can remake Coach Seasons 2 through 4 with the production quality of Season 1, please? Coach is 6 seasons, and that's it. It's all done. The last scene of Season 6 has been planned for years. So, yep. I did get you lots of new questions, but I feel like those questions are a little bit easier to answer. So, yeah. I'm excited for it, though. I'm really, really excited for it. So, has it been planned since Season 1? The ending? No. I planned out the end of Season 3, but it changed a little bit. It changed a tiny bit. I had the end scene in my mind, though. Gwen with the tour. Love Tom is Green Bay fan for the NFL North Speak Pike. Peak? What? Jam with a Fire. Cooks wants out of Houston. Thinks Bears will get Cooks for the first overall pick to get star wide receiver for Fields. Not for the first overall pick, no. Because I didn't move. Yeah, it's because I didn't move. Yep. An 8th grader. Any advice on how to not be the middle school stereotype? Stop worrying about stereotypes and just be yourself. That's the most important thing you do. That's the most important thing. Binging the series, Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2, you just have to get through Season 1. Coach Season 1, Season 2, East Saga, Coach Season 3, West Saga, Coach Season 4, South Saga. There's nothing after Coach Season 4 planned. There's nothing! It's just darkness and death and pain and gloom and doom! I'm gonna put this in the Duvel glass, and I shouldn't. You know what? I'm just getting myself more glasses. I'll get the elephant glass. I'll go get it! For you! For you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Bennett with a fiver. Prime Culpepper or Prime Cousins? It's Culpepper. Jam, it's your note. Not just him. I just mean part of the deal. I don't think they do it. It's me screaming questions into a void and hoping the answer comes out. It's true. Well, I mean, like, what are the major... So that's an honest question. Like, what are the major questions still left in Coach? Like, and Saga. Lord, it's time you got a dream car. I don't know if you're much of a car guy. Just shooting in the dark here. I used to want a Tesla, and I don't really want a Tesla because I know friends that have a Tesla, and for the money that it costs, it's not made as well as I'd want it to be. So no, I honestly just not... Meh. Like, I don't need it. Like, cars are fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, they're cool. I like them. But not like, oh, man, I need to have it. Considering also how much I work, I wouldn't be able to utilize it as much as I'd want to. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, you can go Gone in 60 Seconds, right? Was that Shelby Mustangs at 67, 68? Eleanor? I forget what she is. It's a nice car. It's a really nice car. That was a terrible pour. Burr, where's your elephants? Yes. 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 But, yeah. Is it 67? Like, what is it? Oh, God, what is Eleanor? Now I'm going to look it up. Gone in 60 seconds. 67. Yep, 67. Shelby GT 500. Yep. Cargo Vroom! Yeah, it's Shelby. Yep. Boop. Behave. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Do I think the British should have won the revolution? No, they were stretched too thin. You mean like, oh, should I be talking like this every single time I talk about the football? That's how I imagine it happens. Emerald A Fire. Hey Tom, love the channel. I appreciate how you handled the giveaway. Which one? I'm not on Telegram if it's that. Burberk, thank you. Welcome to Grossi Plus. Tucker return. Car goes to Tampa. Will Seb return in a car? That should happen. What happened with Shelley? What was the captain's history with Seb? Obviously, there's a lot of questions about Oliver. We saw a lot of glimpses, but we found out more with JB, Eddie, Seb, etc. I feel like it's the first one's already answered. What happened with Shelley? I feel like that's already answered. What's the captain's history with Seb? That was kind of just like a nod that they were in the same division. So, Oliver? Yeah. Cheers. Why is Cousin not in the MVP discussion? Because Steven, those stats that you're quoting are not the only things that matter. So, and plus he also doesn't have the name recognition, to be honest. Boo and fire, Mr. Tom, here's my question. If you're rooting for the Jags, why'd you pick the Chargers in your pick list? Spotty Kitty goes meow. Because I can root for a team and still pick the other one. I hope the Jaguars win. I just think that the Chargers are a better overall team. And like Trevor Lawrence, I like him a lot. He's been playing much better. But I don't know. I just felt the Chargers. So that's why. That's all. Suggs, whose food do you like more, Lions or Jaguars? That's a great question. I mean, I'm more familiar with the Lions, so I'd say Lions, but Jaguars are up there. Lions also like had the benefit of having a top 10 pick. So they could get really good real quick. I need to know everything. Well, listen. We got one more premiere of a saga, 2 more premieres of Coach, and 2 more premieres, or 2 more finales of Coach, and that's it. Golf with A2, if you could redo episode season, what would it be? Coach season 1, I just make it look better and sound better. Flambeau to fire, what happens if the British won the revolution? Does the United States become like India and African colonies and we get independence in the 1900s? Yeah, probably after World War II, unless we revolt before that. There's only one more saga, folks. There's only one more saga. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun. And sad. Oh yeah, I don't know what kind of shape I'm gonna be in. If I wind up moving, it's gonna mess some things up. 1, for the lore, but 2, you will not learn more about Bart's mom. Nope, I'm very happy with how Bart went. I also, yeah. If that happens and I move, I have to shoot the finale scene of Coach before I move. So take that as you will. And it has to do with the house. Because I know the last scene. Go, Moosey, go! Your sister's barking. Go see what she's barking at. Jam with a fiver. And they hit with the ashtray. Does anyone else in the north have connections to any other characters from any other sagas? Maybe, but not blatantly. Not blatantly. He needs the beat. I just said it's the house. It's the house. It's the house. I need the house. So, yeah. Yep, I know the very I know. I'm watching it in my brain right now. I know the exact how every single second of that final scene's going. I know the music that's playing. I know the camera angle that it's at. I know everything. So, yeah. Statistically, should the British have won? If it was just a one-on-one fight, but it was never a one-on-one fight. So, yeah. Coming from Coach, only Tom can kill off characters like ambition, fear, etc. But what about other characters? Can they kill off emotional characters, vice versa? That's not necessarily true. Only Tom can kill off characters like ambition, fear, etc. That's not necessarily true. There's more who could. Boo the tour. Can we get Oliver do the reaction to the Jags game? Maybe. We'll see, Foster. I mean, we'll kind of see where I'm at. You know, we'll see a year and a half. Mason, if I had Milwaukee Bucks reach the NBA Finals, will we be going to the game in Milwaukee like did the previous championship run? I hope so. I want to. I am planning on going to a Bucks game already in the off season. So, yeah. Yep. Ambition did send Tom to the beach. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Was the real Coach the friends we made along the way? It was not. But it was the experiences. It was the experiences. Mob meet up in Milwaukee? Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Johnny Parks, let me see if this worked out. You sent me the vertical, right? Downloads. What'd you do for the date? I'm curious. Okay, all right. I'm just going to upload it and see what happens. Dude, watch Everything Everywhere all at once last night. It was awesome. Right? Right? It's amazing. It is amazing. Okay, flip this. Do this to 60 seconds. Well done, Johnny Barks. Well done. Well done. Well done, Johnny Barks. All right. Processing. It's processing. Do I hate middle schoolers? Oh, yeah. KBD, with a fire, all I know is where the Green Bay's QB is next year. They'll definitely need another weapon. Say the target is Addison, wide receiver from USC. They do. 100%. Alan Lazard. shut the hell up. Alazar got 100 targets. Those targets need to go somewhere. So, does Tom Brady watch Tom Grossi? Question mark? Hashtag NFL. Hashtag sports. Thank you, Jack. Come on, Dash. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now, get. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm sure, Johnny Park. I'm sure it's fine, Johnny Parks. I'm sure it's fine. And if it's not, there's a message at the end? Oh, no. Oh, God. Probably should have checked that. Oh, God. It's just like, hey, ladies. Let's see. What's the message? Let's see what it is. Let's see. From Tom to Tom. You want to ride together? Yo, for some reason, my brakes don't work on Brady anymore, so it'd be a fun ride. Cameron, they tour Tom depressed. Joke, the Packers lost. Go, Paco. Yeah. Chuck with Fire, what Super Bowl matchup do you want to see? Bills, Eagles. Bills, 49ers. Chiefs, Eagles. Chiefs, 49ers. Bengals, Eagles. Bengals, 49ers. Any one of those. Dark Knight with Fire. My prediction is that Tom will lock himself and everyone else in the crawl space to prevent anyone from taking control. It's an interesting thought. Well, I gotta upload this on the talk. I think that's what the kids call it now. The talk. I'm gonna tag Tom Brady in it because I'm a douche. Tom Brady, watch my content. He needs to be like, no, it's an ad, you idiot. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. What was the name of the song? I don't know. It's Live Worms. That's what it's called. That's what that song. I posted on Instagram too. I forgot. Hold on. Hold on. You got it. Okay. Here's foot. Edit cover. Okay. Oh, John, I see you added a little bit of something there. Okay, gotcha. Does Tom Brady watch my content? He doesn't. He totally doesn't. This is just the biggest coincidence ever. Or not. Nailed it. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Not just an ad, a tax write-off. I'm able to write off my scooter because of that, so. Fair enough, Tom Brady. Well played, Tom. Well played. Why was Eddie fixated on Raymond when he first got into the house? Because the Titans hate the Colts and vice versa. Oh. Jam and Fire, kind of hoping Jags, Bengals, AFC, Eagles, Seahawks, NFC, so it's a kitty and birdbath ball. Let's go. Mars with a Fire. Burrow's 2 least productive games this season came against Baltimore's defense. Keeping that in mind, you think Baltimore stands a chance? Yes, they just need to run the ball a lot. Like a lot. Like so much so that they never see the field. So. Book with a Fiver. Thoughts on the reports getting out that Kyler actually needed the homework clause and got lazy when it was taken out, per anonymous veteran? I'm going to put it this way. If you're the Cardinals, you kind of knew that, and you still re-signed him, so I'm the Cardinals. D West with a tour, Chargers, Jaguars. I picked the Chargers, but I would not doubt either team winning. Burr with a Fire. What do you think of the greatest defensive player of all time? Honestly, maybe Reggie White. It's biased, but like Reggie White is amazing. Reggie White was incredible. Like he was so effing good. So good. Like on another level planet good. LT is really great too. That's yeah. They're like both like right there. They are. Luke Skywalker? Air Force with a 10 or whatever happened to Antonio Brown? Is he hiding his house from the police? Didn't know how that worked. Dude, I have no idea, and I'm so glad that I don't know. Because the less I know about Antonio Brown, the happier I am in life. So, yeah, it's good. Mark, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you. Thank you. LT said he thinks Reggie White's the GOAT defensive player. Brand new members, check out the community tab, join the Discord. Oh, congrats, get all the emotes, all that great stuff. Mark? Oh, hi, Mark! Oh, hi, Mark. What do you think the 49ers will do? They will keep Brock Purdy, Jimmy G's going away, and Trey Lance will start until he screws up, and then it's Brock Purdy time. That's what I think they'll actually do. So I think Trey Lance is still going to be the starter until he screws up enough that he's not. Because they spent way too much on him. So, yeah. No, Jimmy G, he's a free agent. He'll go somewhere else. Jessica, it's your Bills fan here. Reggie White, first 2 years. USFL. Let's go. Let's go. Reggie White. Reggie White. It's true. It's true. It's true. Why did Gronk retire? Dude had like a million injuries. Will you see JB in Coach Season 5? No. You will not. You will not. Sorry. 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 Whoa! Austin with a hundo! Boop, boop. First hundo of the night. Says, love you too. Best offense of all time using any offensive player, go. Oh. Okay. I can't do O-line. That's too many people. But... I'm just saying, you got like Barry Sanders back there or Walter Payton as running back. You got a guy like Montana, Rodgers, Manning at quarterback. Wide receivers. Don Hudson definitely has to be up there. Don Hudson, Randy Moss, Jerry Watt, like Jerry Rice. Oh my God. Just that alone. Tony Gonzalez, maybe a tight end. Oh my God. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, gotta get Jerry Rice there. It'd be so good. That alone would destroy defenses. It'd be so good. It'd be so good, Austin. I want to see it. Well, Don Hudson's very dead, but I want to see it. Yeah, could put Marino there. Appreciate you, Austin. Bookwitter, you think Jags should pursue DeAndre Hopkins? They might. They might. The Real and Fire was good. Tom, thoughts on Romeo Dobbs? I'm pushing for him. I think he's going to be great in sophomore season. Mark going for Purdy 49ers and the Bills going all the way this time. Funky with tours. Sean Taylor, if his life had a name too early. R.I.P. R.I.P. Cam with a fire. You think Derek Carr should go? This could be a hot take. I think you should go to the Cardinals. Because Kyler Murray's not going to be back. So just go and see what you can do. Humble opinion. Jam with fire. Tom, we need someone in the North Saga to always be wearing a hat. Got to keep the tradition up. It's true. Oliver, thank you for the $1. D West with fire. Tom, I figured I'd let you know my profile name used to be Reactions and stuff. Just thought you know. Oh, I remember. Gap with a fire. GCU characters play a football game. AFC, NFC. Who plays what position and who wins? Wildflower stabs everyone and wins. And he plays fullback. So, yeah. DUS tutorial in your YouTube members list. Oh. So I gotta edit that is what you're saying. Lucas Tutor, where are you from, Tom? My mom. Reactions and stuff. All right, hold on. Oh God, I gotta find. You're on. All right, so you're on the YouTube members. All right, I gotta find this. Hold on, because I will forget otherwise. And let's see. Let's just open all the YouTube members, which I have to make changes to very soon. By the way, folks, gonna have to make changes in the off season to the YouTube member stuff. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. All right, you're not there. Are you? There. Oh God, yeah, there's 11 of these. It's way too much. Okay. Nope. Wet potatoes there though. Okay. Oh, this is crooked. That's gonna bother me. Hold on. Oh, it's crooked because it can't fit. That's what she said. Okay, hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, you're not there anymore. You're not there. All right, yeah. Reactions, I'm going to have to look later because there's too many to go through. Too many to go through. The Canyon. Oliver, Arturo, Ramsey back next year. Nope. Cam, Arturo, I'm thinking about becoming a member. Do whatever you gotta do, Cam. No, it is gonna be YouTube. So, like, it's gonna have to change to shout out because, and this was an issue I dealt with today, but so YouTube members, like when they join the Grossi Posse Plus, I can't keep track on who leaves and who stays. So, like, you could have left 6 months ago and I'll have no idea, but your name is still on there and it's just clogging it up. So I have to make a change because it's crushing problems for editing. It's taking a while, so I'm gonna have to change it. DUS Secure, no problem. We'll be back next year. Rams will be back next year. They'll be better than this year, which is a low bar. Low bar. Is Livid Smith gone? Yeah, Livid Smith is real gone. He's livid about it too. Real angry. Real angry. So, oh, I mean, people like, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, first world problems and complain. But it is a pain in the ass. Ishi Fire, getting good deeds done today. Feels great, chaotic good. Get it, Ishi. Get it. I'm streaming every playoff game this weekend. So, yeah, no, I just have to make changes to it. Like, I'll still do shout-outs and stuff, and that's fine. So, like, to give you an idea of what goes into it, so let's just say you're a Grossi Posse member, right? A Grossi Posse Plus, excuse me. So, like, you decide to go into that tier. So I have to go on YouTube, I have to filter it twice to see who recently joined or upgraded, what have you. I then have to screenshot that, and I have to edit that down so it's actually digestible. Then I have to go into the actual thumbnail or the picture, put your name in there, and then on top of that, then I gotta go and add, like, it's a pain, it's so much of a pain. Camaturo, what'd you take on the Cowboys? They are a boomer bust team in the NFL right now. So they're boom bust. But thankfully, they're in a weak conference. So Austin Fire could always put Big Ben at QB. It'd be an interesting choice. Yeah, it'd be interesting, but not great. But not great. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make some changes. So yeah, no, it's just it's a lot, and it like especially at 2 o'clock in the morning while I'm trying to like get out like a post game or something like that. No, it's not even tabs thing. Like, so, like, legit, I have to go through members in YouTube and find it. Patreon's even worse, to be honest, because Patreon is, you can't filter it. So I literally have to, like, let's just say there is someone who left, joined, left, join. I have to cut out the 2 that joined, and then I have to cut out the 1 that joined to make it so I can show it on the screen, and then I have to add it, and then I have to upload it. It's a while. It takes a while. Probably Jamie, yeah. So, yeah. No, again, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's rough. So, and plus, like now, so the YouTube members at 11. It's at 11 different slides. So, Bucks, excuse me, if they tour a better team. Last year's Bengals, this year last year's Bengals. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm just gonna have to find a way around it. Yeah, please condense the slides. I had to literally redo it 3 times today because it was too much. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to. One of these days, I'm gonna have to go through and look up every Grossi Posse Plus member and check it amongst 11 different slides. See who's there, see who's not. Reduce the people who aren't there. Consolidate it. And then just say, like, Grossi Posse Plus is a shout-out. Also to fire. Wait, who would coach that offense? Oh, dear God. Vince or Bill? Tucker, did they ever have a line that give you chills when you wrote it? Yes. Can you run? By far. I think my most chilling line. I've written a few that have like given me goosebumps or like, oh man, that's really good. But can you run will always be the best one I think I've done in terms of like actual like creepiness. Like, because that's great because it starts out so innocent. Tom hurts his like leg, ankle, and you hear from what you think is Junior's like, oh, can you walk? He's like, yeah, I think so. Can you run? And then it's like everything changes, and it's so effing good. Can't wait. They tour you got the Super Bowl. Who's winning it all? 49ers, Bills. Bills win. Taylor, thank you for the $5. Driver win a fitting! For the kid, he says, hey, Tom. Look good on clickbait this week. I'm all in on the 49ers to win the whole thing. Given my luck being a Bears fan, my new tactic is cheer for everyone else. So go Seahawks, LOL. Boop that kitty for me. Trevor, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glenn Fire, why are there two Raiders fans? Why Falcons fan acted like pre-trade deadline? Why is Wildflower's jersey outdated? Well, Wildflower existed right before they changed their name. One. Why are two Raiders fans? Lore. And why the Falcons acted like a pre-trade... I don't know that. I don't know that question. I don't know that one. Billy the Tour, Coach of the Year, Dable or Peterson? I like Dable more. Colleen, this wasn't chills in the creepy way, but Seb talking about Shelly, want to hear her voice, and can I use the big ones hit hard? Yo, can I use the big ones? Can I have the big ones? Alex, your Bengals over Eagles. Jason Tour, how do you get your play button to be green? Well, that's a custom one the mod sent me, so it's not an official YouTube one. Non-official. Patrick Mahomes is gonna win MVP, easy. Hurts was in the running for a while, but yeah, no, it's gonna be Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna win. Benjamin, I don't disagree. Suffering Witness is great. It's great. I don't want to hear the ocean. I just want to hear her voice. It's a great line. Also, Oliver's line too. We all hide, and then we're disappointed when people don't see us. What upset would shock me the most? Dolphins. Dolphins or Seahawks. Yeah, those would be big. In this box, I'm excited for Lenny's arc too. Lenny has an arc coming. All right, so here's the thing. I got a little beer left. We're over 100 minutes, but I got to pee real bad. So we're going to pee, and then we're going to have one more beer, and then we're going to rock. Okay, the most chilling line for me was Gatto. I didn't realize Oliver's hiding line was so good until the second viewing of the episode. Oh, there's a Lenny arc coming. Always a coming. That's what she said? I peed in a boat. All right. To be sad when the GC is over. Yeah. Alex, a an animal team has to win it. True. Lakewood Tour, who's coaching the Texans next? God. Mr. Tour, you got for defensive player of the year? Probably Sauce. Offensive player of the year? Oh, are you talking about rookies or regular? Rookies, defense, it would probably be Bosa or Parsons, like regular. And then regular offensive player of the year might be Hill, maybe. So, I'm excited for the North Saga. I'm not even close to there yet. I gotta do coach. Also, I'm still gotta do playoffs. I'm not even close to it yet. Blake Bortles always here. Jefferson also there too. From Heads Unworthy is my favorite Rising End song. Leo too. I saw that. R.I.P. Robbie Knievel. I saw that. So, yeah. Did Micah Parsons get cheated out of All Pro? I mean, I play on All Pro, so for Madden. Also, since we're like late, also these Q&As have been they're popping. There's a lot of Q&A. There's a lot of people in the Q&As lately. Cam, what up, Fitty? Boop. For the case says, my friends are all bandwagoners. Oh. I'm the only one that isn't. My friend has changed his team 8 times. I've been a Cowboys fan for my life, and I'm over here like, that's so confusing. You know, Cam? Respect. Respect for not changing, because the Cowboys, they haven't won, like, a playoff game since I was, like, 5. So, respect. Respect, Cam. I got respect for you. Gee, tourist Papa G can be on the stream Monday. Yes. You know, I'm going to fire last night. Call out my favorite yay. Can you feel the sarcasm? Yes. I can. I had a realization the other evening, and I shared it with the mods. And vitamins may have helped, but I had a realization. And it happened because of LQ. True story. Jam Tour, Mad Max got sent from the All-Pro. True. Alex Drew, everyone picking San Francisco, so I switched to Philly. That's fair. It's fair. I had an epiphany like a few nights ago. I did. What did I do? You did it. You did it. LQ. Backwards character arcs. Yes. Anyway. So someone tweeted at me or a response because I was I don't even think I even I said the South Saga was done, and somebody responded with the clip that I did for the Bengals fan reaction back in 2020. And it was the whole, like, he's a dentist, Janine, like that whole entire clip. Now, of course, we talk about it here on air. Cam, have a great night. Take care. Thank you for the tour. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good night. We talked about it, and like we meme it all the time, what have you. I haven't seen that clip since 2020. So I have not seen it literally for going on almost 3 years now. And it was not until, because I have gotten, it's a weird thing to talk about. I've gotten a lot of messages. I got a few when I first started and really dedicated myself to this. Not many, but I got a bunch of DMs, messages, comments, etc. That was the content helped me through depression, helped me through suicidal thoughts, helped me through cancer, death in the family, etc., etc., etc. Deep, heavy stuff, right? And it always hit me really, really hard. And it always impacted me, and I was very grateful that I could help in some way, shape, or form. Jamie Ratour, Coach, Season 2, Episode 2, The Night. That's one. Lizzie, appreciate you. Thank you. So yeah, I've gotten those kind of messages, and as the fan base and as the community has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, the amount of those messages increased, right? Because that's just the law of numbers and proportions. So they got bigger and bigger and bigger. And it gets to a point where it never really gets numb, but it gets harder to empathize with because, and this is the realization I had, my content is never gonna do that for me. So the joy that you feel, so the joy, anger, sadness, whatever emotions you feel for the content because you watch a piece of the content, I am never gonna feel that from my own content. And the reason being is because I made it, right? So I can put together Coach Season 3 finale, one of the best pieces of content I think I've ever made in my life. Ever. Right? I know the ins and outs of it. I know how much of a pain in the ass it was to shoot on that beach. I know how the mic didn't work for that one day. I know how the lawnmower kept starting in the background while I was on the beach because people were mowing their lawn across and I couldn't record and I had to wait for them to record. I know blah, 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 the ins and outs of all of that. So I get to love those feelings from creating it. But I always looked at it from, because I'm creating this content and people respond positively to it, that's just a transaction. That's my job. I create the content. It's a good product that I'm putting out. People enjoy it. Move on to the next piece of content. And it wasn't until I literally watched that Ravens clip again, or from the Bengals reaction, but the Ravens dad would have it, and I was like, wow, this is really funny. I haven't watched this in almost 3 years. And I was laughing, and I was like, this is really cool. And then LQ mentioned that during the pandemic and the lockdown, the days of the week were dependent on what show was on, and Monday was coach time. And that like really hit for me because I was like, damn, like it became a part of a routine and people have messaged me about this, that, and the other thing. But like for me, that's never what my content's going to be because I create my content, people respond to it. I'm either happy or sad or whatever about the response to it. And then I move on to the next piece of content. And like I could make a piece of content in which I'm angry, sad, whatever, feeling all the emotions, and I put it into that content and I put it out into the world. The response is going to be what the response is going to be, but I'm never going to get that same response because I got a different response while making it. I know the ins and outs. I know the mic wasn't working that day. I know the lighting was off. I know the blah, 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 blah. So I'm never going to feel that. And it was like, at first I was like, oh, that's kind of a sad thing. But then I was like, but I love my job and I love the act of creating it. And it's just a different side of the transaction. So I just thought it was like kind of cool. And like also kind of a thing that like doesn't get talked about because, I put a lot into what I create. And I think that it's interesting what people get out of it is always going to be different than what I can get out of it because I'm never going to feel the same way about viewing it. Gary DeFire, Markiplier talked about this. Oh, saying he got so big that he can no longer have a relationship with his audience and he hates it. Love everything you do. Oh, yeah, no, I would despise that. I would despise that. Yeah, 100% would despise that. And I think, like, that's... I will say if there's one thing that I do, a lot of it I invest my time in is community building. And I think that that's really important because otherwise you're just putting out a product and it means nothing. We do a lot of good. We raise a lot of money for charity. We do a lot of fundraisers. We do this, that, and the other thing. But I think it's important because you get to know the people that are watching your content. Oh, I think it's important. God, if I already know the Packers season's over, do you want me to continue with my season in Madden 23? Do it, Kyle. Do it. Taser retiring. Speaking of video production, some evening editing for my second job. Thanks for being entertaining in the background while I work. Thank you. Lil Couture, Coach Season 2, Episode 2, second greatest episode. A lot of twos. A lot of twos. But yeah, it goes from like being a job. So like, I literally watched that clip from the Bengals thing. I was like, wow, I was really funny back then. And I think it was just looser. And I feel like there's been so much time since 2020. Not just like physically, there's been a couple of years, but I feel like mentally we were all like years and years and years and years away from aged all of us. But I don't know. I think it's fascinating because it's just a different piece of the transaction. So like this, for example, right? So like we talking, we vibing, what have you. I can't hear you. This, all 730 people that are in there, they go away when I turn this off. And like that is something I'm really interested in. And I love that dynamic because I think that's a really like interesting social dynamic that's there. And that's kind of what I want to make a movie about. But yeah, like I think it's really cool. But I've told people straight up, like, I don't care if I make money. I don't care. Like, Tree posted something the other day. It's nothing against Tree. Like, Tree posted something the other day and said, like, oh, like, the checks have been taking forever for YouTube. I don't even wait for the checks to be done. I'm like, I post it. I lose some money. I don't care. It is what it is. I just don't care. I don't care. I have done this job for free. I'm so grateful to do this job. And I work my ass off to keep this job. So, like, it's all good. We vibing. I know, Rachel. Rachel! Gateway 20, absolutely agree. In my own experience, I rewrite constantly. When I publish, I tend to say it's not good, but it fits a story I'm building. And when I get the feedback and reaction, that spurs to keep working. So, like, think about it this way. Okay, it's a great idea. So I've used, like, a book as an example, but think of, like, if you're a songwriter or an author, right? If you... Oh, yeah, no, I don't wait for the checks. You should, but I don't. Because it makes you more money that way, but I don't care. I just make content because I want to make content. But if you write a song, let's say you go through a really bad breakup, right? And you pour your heart and soul into writing these lyrics and composing this music and and you have a product at the end, this song, and you put it out into the world. you are not going to sit at home listening to your music being like, wow, I feel all the things my audience is feeling, because you felt a certain something putting together that music. So your audience is going to respond to that in different ways. They're like, wow, I was dealing with depression. I did this. Oh, I dealt with this and I dealt with like, so I felt this, etc. So I think it's just so interesting. And then I took that idea and I applied it to having children, because people say, right, like the best thing is being like an aunt or an uncle, because like they get to go home afterwards. You create a child, your level of anxiety, your level of care, your level of love, your level of worry, your level of whatever is never going to be the same again. And the way that your world responds to your child is going to always be different than how you respond to your child, because it's something that you made. So I think it's just crazy, like that idea of like the creator versus like the people who consume what you've created, you know, or interact with what you've created. It's just like a cool idea. Oh, that's it. I'm just talking. God, it's all right. I might play week 9 on Saturday. If not, I'll use week 9 and 10 on Monday, because I'll be working at US Bank Stadium for the Vikings and Giants playoff. Go Pack Go. God, I hope that's good. I hope that's good. But yeah, like it's always gonna be viewed differently. 1013, welcome to Grossi Plus. Funky with a tenor. About a decade ago, I was building what looked to be a potentially successful channel. I did Let's Plays and streamed all the time. Then I lost access to high-speed internet and never recovered. But yeah, that's buddy. Like it's so there's so many contingencies. There's so many. Yeah, LQ, right? Like we'll see ourselves differently than everyone else sees us. That's it. You look in the mirror, you are 1,000,000% going to see something different than what other people see. 1,000,000%. But also like the interactions that you have, like those shape your personality, they shape your self-esteem, who you think of, like what you think about yourself, etc. Glimpses, exactly, Colleen. GZ with a fire. Watching your streams help me get through some tough times. Thank you for the continued content. Much love from Wisconsin. GZ, appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, it's just interesting. I mean, like so like when I created Wildflower, and there's some things that I definitely did intentionally. I got messages from groups of people that saw themselves in Wildflower, especially in the West, that saw themselves in Wildflower, and I was like, that's awesome. And that's why, like, I feel a lot of my content, especially with Oliver, I was very careful with Oliver. I feel like it's the relatability. And not to be mean for the general masses, but I think that there's enough that you can find somebody, something to relate to. And the way that, you know, and maybe this is just in my head, like, I feel like it's sometimes tough to get out of my own head of this is just something that people consume when they're bored. But like there's a legit investment from some people, not all, of course. Like there's a legit investment of time, energy, effort, etc. into watching it, believing in it, etc. And I don't know, like it's just an interesting dynamic. Funky Mature, in hindsight, glad I never became internet famous. Yeah, listen, I will be the most humble person in the world and tell you, like, I'm just Tom Grossi. I've always been Tom Grossi. Tom Grossi is never going to change, as I'm talking about myself in the third person. A-hole. But Anonymity is, I've seen the opposite side of it. I've seen the death threats. I've seen the things sent to my house, things sent to my parents' house, things sent to my now ex-wife. Like, there's the bad side of it, too. I'm very happy with the job that I do. It's never dissuaded me, but no, I love what I do. God, Fire, hardcore Vikings fan, I'll be until I die, but I became a fan of the Packers because of your work. Got him. Got him. Got him. So, yeah, exactly, Holly. Chris, so cheers to you and your craft with a bourbon ginger. Thank you. Yeah. Because that's the thing. I put myself in a box being football related, and I put myself in a niche. I could have gotten bigger. I could have gotten more famous. I could have gotten more. Who cares? But I love what I do. I love the Green Bay Packers. I love football. And I also like to make deeper content that apparently lots of people are very invested in. So, yeah. Janine with a $5. As Chrissy said in her letter, you gave us a way to connect with each other, and I will always be thankful for that. You help people more than you know. And Janine, that's the thing. It's more than I will ever know. It's tough to reconcile with it, but the bits that I get, I'm very happy. Invested us? Never. The lore? Lore! All right, let's do... Where's Holly? Holly! Holly? Holly? God, everything in my shoulders just cracked. It's time, Holly. We're over 2 hours. Holly? Where is Holly? Where? Dove e Holly? It's time for Uno Mas. Are you ever afraid of the platform you have? Yes. Grace on Fire. Hey, Tom, big fan. Any chance of stand-up show or any stand-up special? Would love to see it eventually. Yes. I definitely want to do it. Yes. Very much so. That's a great question, though. Am I ever afraid of the platform? Uno? If you're up to... I'm asking. I'm asking for it, Holly. Per favore. Per favore. I have playoff games tomorrow. Who cares? Who cares? Where is it? If you're up to it. No giant barks, but I'm... No. Holly, we're waiting. Ishi's saying no mas. Yo, what? No mas? I don't like that. Yeah, just the one. Just the one. Playoffs tomorrow. Colleen's like, you gotta get to bed. You gotta get to... Jim B says no mas. Yo, it's kind of messed up right now. It's kind of messed up. I'm asking for... We're gonna wait. No mas. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. Sean saying no mas. Just waiting. I bet. Thoughts on how the Giants look going into Sunday against Purple Incarnation of Satan? I hope you brought a crucifix. That's all I'm gonna say. It's all on you, Holly. I'm just waiting on you. Just waiting. Jam with your evil Uno mas. Yo, what's with this no mas? The game isn't until like 4. How about a poll, Tom? Holly. You know, this is... What time's this game? What time's this game? Muso to our media mas. Austin with a Fede! Boop! Uno mas! I mean, he put a money there. He put the money... You know what? Fine. We'll do a poll. You want a poll? Okay. Beer. I spelled beer wrong. Beer. Uno mas? No mas. Tucker Tour. Cho mas? Chamas. It's true. It's Chamas. Chamas. Uno mas has 77%. I'm just saying. I'm 7. I'm 7. I'm 7. Just saying. Saying is what I was going for. Put your effing hands up. Yo, 80% Uno mas. All right, Holly, let's go. Let's go, Holly. Let's go. Sham to a pole mas. Let's go. Come on. Boo with a tour. You said one more for P break. You need one more. That's what I'm saying. A lot of Uno mas. The chat has spoken, Holly. Uno mas! Holly said it. Let's go. Auto Fire really made my Seahawks fan friend laugh at that playoffs prediction. Thank you for that. Do you know how many people took that seriously? I got tagged on... I didn't even get tagged on Twitter. Someone tagged me in it. And they were just like, wow, that's a grown man. I can't believe you believe Trevor Lawrence should have the comeback player of the year. And I was like, guys, just... sarcasm is a thing. Kayla, Tur, you have playoffs. Go to bed, Tommy Sleepyhead. Aim with a fire. I'm ready for the Bengals wild card, but I got a bad feeling by that game. Kitty goes, meow. Bengals should win. They should. Christmas. Oh, wait, that was last month. It's true, Dean. But it was close. It was close. I wanted to say something else. I forgot. It was something deep. I forgot. Probably not important. Probably not important. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll donate $75 if you say my name. My name is Dawson.
Dawson. Creek.
Do you have your own creek? Is it a TV show? It's going pretty well. Going pretty well. Tomas.
Oh my god. My god.
My God.
Is Tomas.
Whoa! Trevor went up, Betty! Boop! For the kitty. Says, love your passion. You know what? I'm glad you do. I'm actually in Mel Gibson's Passion of the Christ 2. I play, I have the same feelings about my bakery. My employees and customers get different aspects of who I am, and I just feed off what they give in return. Roll with the punches, give all you got, and don't let people get you down much. Much respect. Trevor? Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Trevor. Thank you. Damn, they fire you a fan of Dogfish Head. Yes. I am. Well, so, like, you know what's funny, too? Is, like, I had that same feeling, Trevor, when I was a teacher. But it was only the last year. So, I taught for 6 years. And it wasn't until COVID year. And it was... So, 2021. 2021. That year sucked. Because I didn't really know a lot of my students. Because a lot of them were virtual. But I was dealing with terribleness. I was going through a divorce. I was working 2 jobs. I was getting 3 hours of sleep a night. And yet I was expected to come in every day and teach. And I did. I taught my ass off. I did the very best that I absolutely could because that was my job and I said that I would do it. And it just made me like think of, holy crap, even your teachers, like they have so much going on outside of school and so much going on in their personal lives. But when they're standing in front of you, they are expected to be this like perfect, give you education, give you this content, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know, it kind of just was like, holy crap. And I think the pandemic just, you know, increased it because we also had to be like medical professionals during that time. But yeah, there was a time. Tom Tour, sign Hopkins and trade Rogers, start love. 17-0. Austin, firewall off for the night. Love you, Tom. From Steelers fan, go Pack, go. Austin, appreciate you. Cheers, cheers. Zach, did you eat dinner? Nope. KO Tour, Waves watch. You are getting very sleepy. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, feeling we're vibing. We're feeling good. Beer number 4. It's light. It's fine. I'm not hungry. Honestly, I'm just not hungry. Yeah, no, I didn't eat dinner. So, yeah. Alexander with a fire. Was Wilson declining or was it coaching? Your thoughts on it? Also, were the Seahawks genuine for geniuses for delegating their tanking to the Broncos? I don't think they even expected how bad Wilson was going to do, to be honest. I don't think they did. But it just looks really, really good in hindsight. Really, really good. No, I wasn't hungry. I wasn't hungry! Sorry, Mom! Jeez Louise, I just wasn't hungry. I ate a big lunch. I'm just saying, it's mine. I'll eat after this. Jeez. If you have one more beer. No, this is the last. It's uno mas. It's uno mas. Jeez, God. Can I surf? Nope. Haven't had experience with it. So, I'm in trouble now. Yeah, I feel like I'm being reprimanded. What's going on here? HG with a fired. In the last year of teaching, your students got any info on Watt, Tyler, and the Peasants Result. You did a damn fine job. Thank you. Thank you. Peasants Revolt, yes. KT, today is my daughter Claudia's 11th birthday. She wants to be a content creator just like you. Claudia, happy birthday. Good luck. Godspeed. Alexander with a fiver. Saying thoughts on the South series overall. I felt it wasn't as strong as the West last year, although the West last year had a lot more to work with. The South beats the West for me. And it might, and like we get back to, it's a circle. We get back to the creator versus the consumer. What I created, I'm very happy with what I created. And there may be some Easter eggs and there may be some motives and underlying things that never get discovered. And I'm very happy about the way that I created it. And I think it has arguably the most rewatchable factor of all the sagas. And Kaylee's typing to me in Morse code again. Okay. Let's see here. Morse code. Translate. Resume your journey. Yep, I've done this before. Kaylee says, go eat supper, little boy. Is that what you're going to say when you draft Bryce Young? Because he's small. Jam with a fire, go eat time, you little Viking. When you get a little Viking eat when you're hungry. But Puss with a fire, don't tell Perna, but Wilson was the tank commander this year as one last favorite for Seattle. Next year he returns to form and Broncos make the playoffs. Villager, can you golf? Mini golf, yes. I've actually never done real golf. Ishu Tour. I don't know what that means, but yeah, sure, maybe. No, I don't know what I'm saying yes to. Gary the Fiver, what do you think of nuclear power? Why do you think nuclear power isn't being pushed as the leading green power source? Work in the industry, and it bothers me that other sources are focused. Honestly, I think it's marketing. I'll speak just from around here. I'll just speak from around here. Indian Point. Oh man, like, cause that's like the closest nuclear power plant to like actual population. People were just like, oh, what if people fly into it? Woo! And got terrified. So yeah, I think it's marketing. I think it's marketing. So yeah. Yeah. How do you drop a keyboard? It's wireless. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. This is as far as it goes out. It sucks. The desk is not great, Bob. It goes out like 6 inches. Which, listen, 6 inches can get the job done, but I'm just saying. Kaylee, right back at you. Hot on fire. What was the best Bills Super Bowl storyline versus Eagles? Bucks versus Vikings. No, Bucks versus Bills. Bills beat Tom Brady. The boys! Welcome, Gross Posse. Oh, that keyboard's been dropped a lot. 6 inches can get the job done. It's just, it's fine. It's fine. Tom, I can send you pictures. See, what? What? But Puss on a fire. Personally, my biggest gripe against nuclear power is that we as a species don't have enough smart people to staff enough plants for our energy needs. Tom, 4 inches is all you need. Well, then I'm more than set then. Good job, Tom. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Penis. I might need to go eat dinner. It's a lot. It's more. I was gonna say it's a lot. It's more than 6. This is a weird conversation. I don't feel comfortable. Mom! Dad! Eat your vegetables. Every day I do. Every day I do. Oh. Kaylee, what are you doing with a fiver? I don't know what that is. I don't bring the Grand Canyon into this. Drop the pants, Tom. All right. Is that Hindi? Got him. Thank you, commenter. Hindi to English. Got him. Got him. Kaylee's probably saying, like, I hate you. You are disappointing to me if you don't eat dinner. Thankfully, your opinion of me means nothing! Trevor with tour, which games is streaming this weekend? Trevor, all of them. A Pizzle with tour. You know, I said the same thing last Thursday. I said the same thing last Tuesday. Same thing. Penis reveal at 500k. Gonna need a bigger lens. You don't. You don't. Ishi with tour. Thank you. I said that actually last Monday. Mecca. Commented on the Packers. The Packers? Am I having a stroke? Zach, thank you for the tour. This might be... Am I about to die? Might be it. Bigger lens means it's small. Damn it. Never heard any complaints. But then again, lots of people think my wife left me, so... Oh, God. That's a problem. Oh, God. Rachel Tour, I'm just going to tell you to go eat in English. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta get through uno mas. I'm fine. I'm fine. Stop this. It's go eat in German. Thank you. Thank you. Eric Witt, what the heck? Buddy, it's a time. Mitchell. Mitchell with a hundo! Boop boop! Sacre bleu! Invaders! Oh, Mitchell, I can always count on you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hope the gatos are doing well. Luca Tour. Raga gusta dinner, Tom. Don't eat dinner. That's what I heard. Christopher Tanner, what do you make of the fact that both the Titans and Packers have nearly identical seasons, both this year and last year, from number 1 seed to elimination by a team whose mascot is a cat? Oh, God. We are now the titers. We're combined. We're the titers. That's it. Jan with tour. Tom. John Cena. Yes. Papuso with tour. So Tom, what's for dinner? I don't know. I'm not hungry. Kip, damn it. I gotta look up binary. Thank you for the tenor. Giga tour. You know, this isn't resume your journey. Do you see what you do to me? I feel like this is just text to binary to text. What the hell does this mean? Tom the Cougar Hunter. All right, good play, kid. Good play. Giga tour. I already read that. Yeah. Also, for our first time Friday night Q&A, Tom, I'm wine drunk right now, and you're about to make me die laughing. Also, Titers Super Bowl. Combine the teams! Oh no, with A-Fire, what do your cats think about you in costume, and can they tell it's you? They were not happy I was in the sumo costume, because it wrinkled a lot. They were not happy. They were not. Gay Tour from Ireland. Leprechaun. Okay, with a tenor. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. Zach, thank you for the tour. You know, you're speaking in different languages. I don't know. It just means Grossi Posse is worldwide, but, like, I don't... I don't know. The Gatos, honestly, they carried the South. The sumo suit was loud. It was. Trust me, I know. I had to wear it. I think we brook Tom's brain. It's a roaring brook. We're bullying Tom. I'm Greg now. Papuso Tour, Titers versus Steagles. Who wins that Super Bowl? Oh, Titers, easily. Titers win, and it's not even close, honestly. It's honestly insulting that you even asked that. The Titers are the best team in the league. So, yeah. Tom, where's the puppy? Well, Moosey's sleeping on the couch right now. So, oh, good Jesus God. Mitchell, where the Philly? Boop! Philly says, ah! Sabanaya! Is this zebras? Hold on, what does that mean? Oh, you're talking about the Lion King? Ah, I thought you were saying zebras like the reps in a different language. Because I saw the zebra emote. Oh, that's amazing. Appreciate you, Mitchell. Jamway 20, Tom, you were right about the collusion. First, it was the draft trade between the Lions and the Vikings. Bears get first overall, and finally, Lions knocked out the Packers in the playoffs. That means Minnie's going to be the champs. It'd be a bad day for me, man. It'd be bad. JR, right, Tanner, from a Bills fan to a Packers fan. Thanks for the support during the Hamlin situation. Much love from Bills Mafia. JR, appreciate you. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Chris Atura, at this point, you're not drunk. We are, apparently. That's what, honestly, I feel like I'm being gaslit. Gipwit Tour. Yep, that's, I think he said TP. Down with a fire. During your teaching days, what was more frustrating, a non-participating parent, a student who doesn't care, or Packers blowout loss? Packers did not matter during the teaching year. Student. It was always the students. I didn't give a crap about the parents. Truly. There was a lot of students I had to be parental towards. If you didn't take care of your kid, I did. Big with Tour, love you, Tommy G. Go Bills. Go Bills. But, yeah, no. Teaching, I always took very seriously. And there was a lot of kids who came from really bad situations. And I did the very best I could for all of them. Kay with a tenner. Kelly, what even is that? Marvel with $1 telling me to eat things in French. I don't know what that is. And Kaylee with another tenner. I don't know what that is. Kaylee, what is it? I don't know. I've looked it up before, but I don't know. I don't know. Someone just tell me what it is. Just tell me. I'll go translate it. I'll go look. Hexadecimal. Thank you. Thank you. Hex translator. Resume your journey. Do you see what you do to me on a daily basis? On a daily let's see. What is Kaylee's first message? Say goodbye to your internet friends and go eat supper. I will hun. Hold on. I will hunt you down and force feed you food, turn off the stream and eat. I'm not even that hungry. I'm good. I'm vibing. I had a big lunch. Chimera tour. Oh, that Latin. That's what that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm getting texts now. This is. It's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know. Papuso at Tenor, on behalf of all the kids who came from bad situations, thank you for all the other teachers out there that showed the kids the love they don't get at home. Oh, not thanking me, all the other teachers. Yeah, shout out to all the other teachers. There, it's gone. God damn. Can't even freaking do a Q&A anymore. First time I've drank since Sunday. This is what I get. This is what I get. Fine. I asked Holly for uno mas, and now here I am. Sydney with a fire. This is an amazing first Q&A. Oh Jesus, Sydney, I'm so sorry. I always think there's some new people that show up in January. It's my most lucrative month for subs. And like people show up for the first time and they're just like, let's see what Tom Grossi's doing. Oh. Thanks, Sydney. I'll missing. It's okay, you're an adult. You can eat whatever food you want whenever you want to. Honestly, adult life. Uso tour. Now then, uno mas. No mas. Boo a tour. Thanks for being personal and real. Good night, Tom. Love you. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Kristen, 5 for what's worth, Tom. I wanted to see Green Bay and Tennessee in the Super Bowl last year. That should how it should have been. Yeah, but neither of us were going. We knew we weren't going. We weren't. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, man, we made it 2.5 hours. Kind of want to go 3 now. Hunter today, too. Can the Seahawks win tomorrow? No, you're streaming it. I am streaming it. Can they win? Probably not. Can they? Sure. Will they? No. I kind of want to... Vegan chicken nuggets do exist. Yes, they do. They do. All right, we'll go. We'll go. We'll go. We'll go. We'll go. We'll go. Folks, I'll see you for both playoff games tomorrow and 3 playoff games on Sunday. Because, Mitchell, remember getting sucked in by everyone in my first Q&A last year? Good times. Appreciate you, Mitchell. Appreciate you. But folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi, and as always, go Pack Go. God, so many moms and dads and parental figures, and I'm just trying... I do have to pee, though. All right, bye! Bye. All right, logged off. Logged off. Jam, thank you for the tour. Got 24 hours time. All right, logged off. Whew. All right. All right, Dash, how you doing, bud? What a stream, huh? Whew, what a stream. Man, I can take off my pants now, because, like, now I'm off air. I can go. All right, let's just take these off. Let's take the belt. Let's just take that. Let's just take that. Okay, thank you for inviting my tongue in your direction. Grossi Pussy Packard Nation! Welcome to another episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't have to do Packcast, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. It's freaking fracking Friday night Q&A Grossi. All right, let's go. Hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, man, Hunter, for the first tour, my dream is coming true. There you go. Folks, thank you so much for joining. We're here, Q&A tonight. You know, it's Friday, and we're here to rock. We're here to roll. And all I'm going to say